Availability.
I gotta switch to my computer because I thought you was just calling me to goof off.
Yeah, I ain't know what was going on.
Oh, that's how you know I be calling your ass too much.
I really did. I was like, oh, what else they're talking about right now?
Oh man, there's no One Piece chapter.
No, One Piece is on break. Sad face.
Shit.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Do we know who the president is yet? By the way,
We don't.
Not yet.
Somebody told me that it was Lelouch.
Well, someone
Lelouch.
people are saying
Lelouch v. Britannia.
I thought it was fucking I thought somebody told me Kanye won. I was like, oh shit.
Oh, that was the funniest part about this whole thing.
People were comparing Trump to Pariston from Hunter x Hunter.
Oh gosh.
Apparently, the Crunchyroll tweeted, Crunchyroll tweeted, "Do not let Pariston win," and then they said, "Go vote." I'm like, oh my goodness.
Oh my god, Crunchyroll, stay out of the American vote.
He wished, like, Parison, that guy was dope. He was mad cool for real.
Yeah, I was like, Trump wishes he was Pariston.
What's up, Carrot? Carrot's in the house already talking. Well, he ain't talking shit. The leaks was fire. It was alright. It was like a 6, around a 7 to me. We early? Yeah, bro. I like. Long story. We're not gonna talk about it, but it was a long story. It's not really a long story. It's just my stupidity. What's up, dude? What's up, dudes? How you doing? Bones, what's up, man? John, what's good? Sedacious, he said, yo, we live, everybody, like the stream. Yes, sir. Make sure you leave those likes. Appreciate those. Hello, Sam. How are you? Hello. Oh, man, those leaks were, they were pretty good, man.
I didn't even see all of them. So that's
fight chapters, if you ask me.
I just saw whatever someone posted in the Discord.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad y'all liked them because they was alright. You know what I'm saying? It's another fight chapter. It seems like some more training. It look like we got another flashback of the mom. It looks like, or am I tripping?
I only seen 2 panels.
Yeah, I didn't see any mom stuff, honestly. But maybe I missed.
Let me get the panels. And I'm gonna drop them so we can see them all.
Yeah, I just seen the one like the shadow demons and Asta talking to Libe.
Chibi Libe. Did you see Chibi Libe?
Yeah, I see Chibi.
Chibi Libe.
That shit is booty, bro.
Bro, it made sense that he was gonna turn out like that, just like Nash.
Man, I thought it was gonna be consistent with the way the devil's always been shown. Besides Notch, before Notch, the devil's always been shown in that big black form and all that shit. So that's how I thought it was gonna be. Yeah,
I think it's a situation here.
Yeah, I think the Dark Triad has a different type of contract.
Well, Asta did that before the Dark Triad, like long before the Dark Triad was introduced.
I think Liba, she can get big, like just like how Nox demons they can grow in size too. I just think it's just different situations. Yeah, I think it just depends on what Asta commands.
But that Chibi form is not working for.
It's not it.
It's not it. Like,
bro, I can already see the merchandise in my head, bro. That's
the reason why we all know that's the reason why they did that. Like,
but they haven't even made narrow merchandise yet. So are they gonna capitalize like
a little bird compared to like this little devil? Like people are going nuts.
Nero gonna get them sales, man.
But Nero's been
ain't nobody gonna fuck with Chopper though. Let's be honest. Chopper get sales.
One Piece. Not much you can do.
All right, there go some of the spoilers right there. That's the ones I found. We got Asta in black form. I'm happy to see black form again, I guess. This is like the normal base black form too. Happy to see that old school Asta. He's fighting with Yami Katana. That looks dope. I like that a lot. Who are these things that Notch is summoning?
Shadow
demons.
Yeah.
Oh, the shadow clones.
Shadow clone.
Don't say that, Quan. You're trigger Naruto fan.
Yeah.
Man, I'm in the mood to fight some Naruto stands today. I just had a birthday. I'm on it.
Quan is on one today. Trump versus Asta. Asta claps. Sleepy Joe versus Asta. Sleepy Joe versus Notch. Notch claps, bro. Where is Noel? I mean, that's what I kind of wanted to jump to, the Noel train. No, I really wanted to jump to the training.
Yes, the
train. Anything. But it's more of a personal preference thing. It's not really a thing that I don't even know what to say. It's not really something too big. But I mean, I kind of expected this too, so it's not nothing crazy to me.
Yeah. Like I don't have it.
Obviously good.
Oh yeah, them leaks was man.
Plaza is out here spoiling everybody.
Oh, bro.
Right, I saw that.
That dude Michael Nation making videos of me like he spoiled me. I'm like, what?
No
cap. I told people to mute me, and I put the hashtag.
Chibi Levy for the win. Y'all really like Chibi Levy, huh? Apparently, Austin
it just flows too well.
Austin named Yami Katana. What did he name it? That's pretty cool.
I think in the unofficials they were saying demon decapitator sword,
like beheader or something.
I don't like that. That name is.
The official will make it.
I mean, hopefully in the officials.
Decapitator hopefully. Sounds good. Not beheader though. Beheader sounds ass.
Yeah, but to be fair, Asa is the one naming the swords compared to all the other ones are named already. So, I guess.
Facts. I wanted Noel training chapter. Yeah, man. Or we could even went back to the Dark Triad. I definitely want that. I just want that Dante reaction. Me personally. That's all I want, bro.
I'm talking this shit.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest. I actually, unpopular opinion, I wanted some political type chapter. Like I wanted to see what's going on in the Clover Kingdom, because like the training and everything, we've been through this. Like I don't have an issue with it. Like I wouldn't mind if it's about to skip it, but I wanted more focus on Clover Kingdom. Like I want to see like how they're acting. The Golden Dawn got clapped. Why are we not focused on that?
Jay, what do you want to see? Julius standing there for 4 more fucking chapters? Nah, bro.
Julius
is bro.
No, I'm not, bro. When I mentioned Julius,
I'm just trying to like.
Oh, you want to see like the actual citizens and stuff?
Yeah, I want to see like that.
I'm just trying to stab at Julius real quick. You know what I'm saying? That's how that was.
That's messed up, bro. But no, I want to see like the conditions of the Golden Dawn, like how this affects.
They hurt.
Like
what you mean?
I'm like this. You have a chapter where it's focusing on the ripple effects, not just solely based on the Golden Dawn, but the ripple effects of the Clover Kingdom. The Golden Dawn just attacked, Dark Triad attacked and everything. What are the other squads are doing? Like we haven't seen any other squads. Like what's their objective? What are they planning? We know what Asta doing. We know the Black Bulls are doing, but I think like it could have been in this chapter. Just one panel, I would have been satisfied.
Oh, I see what you mean. Just like
yeah,
I got you.
Yeah, not like a chapter on freaking Julius. Heck no, bro. Like, what he ain't gonna say nothing.
I agree with you because
he's not gonna do anything
because the Golden Dawn they were at least apparent to the citizens from the citizens' perspective they were the strongest group out there. The citizens find out that they got clapped. It's like whoa.
Yeah, like I wanted to see like not only that. You still have a hidden civil war in the Clover Kingdom right now that's about to not went back to yet.
Hidden civil war in what?
Remember you have like a group of people that try to kill Augustus Clover. Like I don't see how that.
Oh, those guys.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's more of them. I don't see why that's hasn't.
I feel like they're gonna wait.
They try to fake like they was with the. They tried to fake like they was with the one people.
MIDNacht.
Yeah. And we all know they wasn't because the MIDNacht
they wasn't
all in the fucking. They were all gone by then. Like all the L's went up.
They were all.
Yeah, they showed even said that they were like rebels.
Yeah. So when do you think that these group of people will get more cocky, knowing that y'all strongest Magic Knight squad just got taken down? Like I don't know. Maybe I'm just expecting too much.
Yeah, I feel like
maybe if we get 17 or 18 pages.
I don't know. Even then, I feel like that's something they'll focus on for it. I feel like the Civil War is going to be an arc in itself with everything that the Clover Kingdom done in their past included. So I feel like that's going to be something else some other time. So, but I do think that eventually they need to dive deeply into everything that's happened, the Clover Kingdom's past, the history. How everything's going to lead up to now, because even if Asta's successful, they're still not going to accept Asta at the end of the day. So it's like they got to figure out how to deal
exactly.
with it.
Like, why nobody mention his arm?
Right.
Yeah, that bothered me so much.
For Asta to be accepted, he's going to have to do something like in front of in front of everybody. He's going to have to do something that everybody sees, because if not, they're going to always judge him. It's kind of like what Shinro going through right now. Actually, I can't talk about that. But Shinro's kind of going through something like that right now. But he actually did something in front of the entire world. Everybody saw it, and it kind of flopped.
Wait, so he's on trial or something?
No, I'm not. Read the fucking.
We talk off air.
Okay, I'll tell you off air. Yeah.
I'm watching the Ant season 2 anime. It's pretty fire. I'm not gonna lie. I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Damn, my bad. I fucked up. I got the chat. Somebody said happy late birthday, Quan. I hate on you sometimes, but if it wasn't for that one live I watched of your channel, I would have never found out about Josuke channel. Hope you stay blessed, fam.
I don't know if that's a good thing or like a shot or anything, but
no, it's actually we had a little moment talking about that yesterday on my stream, just because I would always, I start you out a lot, but I never knew if anybody ever found this stream through that. And I always because no one ever says anything. Like no one's like, oh, I'm like here from Quan's channel or something. No one ever says anything. So I just assumed that no one ever found you from me. So it was good to hear that people have found you through me. I was happy about that.
That's what's up, bro. Appreciate the love, man. Appreciate the love. I kind of want Black Clover to like go over how much Julius and them like lie to their citizens, and this false narrative they portrayed. This false narrative that they're portraying. Are you talking about William? I assume you're talking about William, because William is really the only false narrative they're portraying, because they're.
Yeah, they thought he was a hero.
Oh yeah,
honestly, being a demon is a pretty big false narrative. Like,
they told everybody that.
They told everybody Asta is a demon or a devil, but he isn't. He's just Asta.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. He is not like a demon. He's just a kid with a demon in his grimoire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With a devil arm that they just can't address.
It's weird because no one said nothing about it when he transformed into his black form in the crystal in the crystal exam, but like all of a sudden it's like a big deal. So it's like I don't know.
Yeah,
so weird, bro.
It is kind of weird. That is kind of weird. Maybe if he trains with Nozel, he could learn to make his wind as versatile as Mercury, creating a giant wind bombs or a Zephyr shield. Oh, a Zephyr shield sounds interesting, but I don't know about them bombs though.
Yeah, that sounds weird.
I don't know about the bombs.
I'm always a fan of shields.
I think he potentially went to go see Langris to learn how to combat spatial magic, because he's like the only offensive spatial mage, so it would make sense for him to see Langris for 2 reasons. That and obviously the Golden Dawn turn in a shit show right now.
Yeah, I mean that sounds pretty logical. The Black Bulls training arc, I'm good on that. I'm good on that.
Kind of already getting that.
What's up, Butler? How you doing? Why would they get cocky? They are still 8 other squads. What do you mean? He said, "Wow." I think he was referring to you when you said they might get cocky.
Bro, the Golden Dawn is viewed as like the strongest squad. Like, of course, the fans and the readers know like they're not. It's Black Bulls, but this is how kingdoms work. When one military power is falling down, you also get a confidence boost if you're going to rebel.
Right.
That's an opportunity. That's just how kingdoms work in fiction, in anime in real life.
Right. It's almost like a basketball game. If the star player gets like injured, you're gonna think you got a chance to win.
Exactly. If LeBron was not on the Lakers, they'd be dogging him.
Yeah, that's true.
Like that. I see it. I can see that.
Yeah. I don't know. That's just a personal preference, though.
I mean, I'd rather get some Heart Kingdom stuff than that, for real. But
yeah, I mean,
yeah,
it's better than what we get.
See that alternate.
Oh, you really not feeling this then?
I mean, bro, like it's like, bro, it's like this stuff we don't really have to see. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's kind of stuck in the middle because it's cool and like the art is amazing. I love seeing Asuka fight and all that shit. But at the same time, I'm like, bro, Tabata used to focus on other characters so much more, and just now he just kind of dropped that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I feel like 2000, you know what I'm saying, 2019, 2018 Tabata, he probably would have went and showed us some other characters training and stuff like that. But
that's a fact.
No, maybe he still got plans to do it. Maybe we're just rushing him and he gonna get to it. But it's like, damn, we only got 2 days. You feel me? So
unless you're
gonna do like what you did back in the Elf Kingdom when we were riding at time, you know what I'm saying? And went and saw what Yamino was doing. Remember that? Remember he did? No, we went and saw what Henry and the black other guys was doing. We went and saw their perspective. Unless he does it like that, then it's like, okay, cool. And then at that point, it's kind of just like dragging the arc along. You feel me?
Yeah. I personally don't really want, like, when I saw the release, I was kind of the same vein. Just I was like, we're getting more like training. Like I do want like to see the training, but I feel like you should break it up to at the very least see what everybody else is doing, see what the Heart Kingdom is doing briefly. It could just be like 1 or 2 panels, see what Yuno's doing, see what the Clover Kingdom's doing, and then come back to the training and resume that. So we kind of know everything that's happening at the same time. Whereas if you just do all the training in once and then go and see all the Heart Kingdom training at once, I'm like, that's kind of just, it's weird. I don't like that.
I ain't gonna lie. I would have wanted, just personal preference, I would have wanted Nox's power to be still hidden until they invaded. Because I think if he would have transformed while he was fighting the Dark Triad, and that was our first time seeing it, our reactions would have been crazy. Instead of opposing them training and he transformed, I think it would have been completely different. He transformed, you see a demon army, that would have been a trending chapter. They would be like, oh, like we would have went nuts. But I think, with these training chapters, I think what's off-putting to me, it's just like based on the leaks, the dialogue ain't really saying nothing.
Yeah,
I'm a dialogue guy, so
I agree to that too, because like you can skip this part of the training, like, and still be fine with the story. Skip this part and then have like little flashbacks of what he actually learned during the fight. Like people do that all the time. So
yeah, I want to say like Josuke was saying something about that too, where it was like he could take like a like Oda approach, how like Oda just he references back to the training time skip all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
Rather than just go show us 2 years worth of training, which nobody would want to see.
Exactly.
Needs to create a bow that shoots swords of Zephyr and explode into a spirit storm. That could be cool as fuck. Whew, that could be OP as fuck. Maybe late term, Maybe a little later. That right there is OD. Could learn. Okay, I read that. I'm still at work, dude. What's up, Smith? Fuck with the scream. Thank you, GX. Yeah, saw Yami versus Dorothy in the new episode preview. I still haven't watched the new episode. I saw some leaks and stuff on. I saw some leaks and stuff on Twitter. But bro, did y'all see that Damnatio gravity feat, bro?
What? Oh, a couple of episodes ago.
I don't know if it was a couple episodes ago. I don't know if it was the last episode. But I saw this snippet of like this fight of Flagoleon and Nozel fighting like this. No, it was Yami them fighting like some group of bandits, and Damnatio pulled up and said, "On your knees," and like fucking.
Oh yeah.
Like they got forced down gravity. I'm like, wait, hold the fuck on. I'm looking at Dante power completely wrong. I mean, not Dante. Damnatio's power is completely wrong if that's how it works. If it actually has force behind it.
Yeah, he's done that a couple times. He did it to Gauch a couple episodes before that.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, that episode I actually watched. I actually watched that episode and I never noticed it then. He actually did it to those guys that tried to kill Augustus, and I never noticed it then. I'm like, damn, Dante out here. I mean, Damnatio actually got gravity feats. So Dante got gravity feats. Damnatio got gravity feats, and I think it's one other person. I can't remember who though. Oh,
Zagrid.
Zagrid, yeah.
Yeah.
This shit is getting interesting. This shit is really getting interesting. We need to see what's going on in the Diamond Kingdom. What the Diamond Kingdom are doing. That's a fact, bro. I've been waiting on the Diamond Kingdom for a while, bro.
For a while, even bringing it up.
Bro.
Yeah, bro. I want to see that
man.
I want to see the esoteric arts of the elves. How they say it.
So mystical. Oh, just swell up your mana, blow it up. Yeah. Woo-hoo.
I hope not, bro.
Dude.
I really hope
Shadow,
not.
what's up, Shadow? The Bermuda Triangle would be like 5 or 6. What are you talking about, bro?
What?
I have no idea.
Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah, y'all lost me for a
He's
second.
talking about a big ass tornado with multiple tiny zephyr blades in each tornado. Jesus, y'all are trying to make OD. Oh, we got a subscriber. Thank you to whoever subscribed. 2 more subscribers from 500, I believe. Or maybe 1 more. Let me check.
One after this, I want to say, right? Like,
appreciate you, Big Worm. I mean, Big Perm, Big Worm. This nigga named Big Worm, bro. I always wanted a subscriber with the name Big Worm.
That's an interesting request.
All right, we got 1 more subscriber from 500. Oh no, was it 400? I'm tripping. It's 400. Yeah, I'm tripping. I'm high. Leave me alone. Do you think Damnatio, Amp, or Arms get tired of holding those scales? Maybe. He don't hold them like all the time. Like we seen him without the scales. But maybe.
Yeah.
Asta claps Damnatio, no cap. I mean, yeah, that's just
that matchup.
Yeah, that's just a terrible matchup.
Bad matchup.
Damnatio. I mean, but if that gravity's thing works the way I think it works, he might actually fuck Asta. Well, Asta can probably stand up in it, maybe.
Yeah, he can cancel it.
It all depends on.
Yeah, he canceled Damnatio's magic before, so I feel like he can do
release. It. But see, he canceled it on other people. He never. Oh, he did cancel. Did he cancel on himself? I don't.
He didn't do the one gravity thingy.
Yeah, he didn't do it.
Damnatio never
He
did
steal their
the
magic.
thing. Yeah. And he canceled Dante's Damnatio's magic on the Black Bulls, not on himself, right? Damnatio never used magic on Asta, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I mean it could work because we seen Dante. His gravity pressure was pushing down Asta as well. So it could work. It just depends on how much pressure Damnatio using.
At the same time, Asta was in the middle of the air, so it's a lot easier to push somebody in the middle of the air. Like if Asta's on stable ground, maybe he would have been able to stand up in Dante's gravity force. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, Dante's also powered up by like a high rank devil, whereas Damnatio's still a normal human.
A normal human.
No, that's
he's
a royal.
He's a royal
Thank
human,
you.
But still.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank
He
you.
is not your average Joe.
He is not the average Joe.
Oh, everybody compared to all these devils. Is crazy.
Somebody said, "Hey guys, what's up, Josuke? What's up, Quan? What's up, Rax? What's up, J Cloud?" Rax is not in here. That is RTL. I wish Rax was here. I want to talk to Rax. Rax might be here later, maybe a little later. If you know ever learns true magic, then he can do a monozone love, a suck up. Dude, I don't know if you wrote this right. I'm gonna read this word for word. If you know ever learns true magic, then he could do a monozone love, a such up, all of the air in the area. I don't know what you meant by love suck up, but do you remember Randall? Randall had air magic. I think that's more of something he can do. You know, wind magic, wind and air is two different. Well, they're not really two different things, but in the world of Black Clover, property. In the world of Black Clover, yeah, it's pretty much a different thing. You know what I'm saying? So that sounds more the lines of Randall's powers, not Yuno's powers. But
yeah, like Randall was like
you
the
typed
average.
that wrong. I don't know what you was trying to say, but I think we got to the gist of it. Better call the katana. Dude, I don't know what the Austin name the katana. Oh yeah, they already said it. We need Dante / Xenon biography. I mean, you talking about their backstory along with Yami and William? Oh, you mean dialogue? I'm reading that shit wrong. We need Dante / Xenon's dialogue along with Yami.
Yeah, I like to see that too.
We need a whole chapter, bro. We need a whole what is it called? Dark Triad chapter, bro. With E.
Yeah, because I would be disappointed if we do all this training and they just go straight to the after that we go straight to the Spade Kingdom. We didn't see when Dante actually woke up.
I mean, so many questions would be raised. Like, what was they doing the whole time? Who was doing what? What was Xenon doing? How did Dante get? Bro. Like, it would be so much shit I would be asking if that happens. Like,
let's do a flashback on that.
Yeah, but then you're gonna be halting the progression of the story to do a flashback of something you could show in one chapter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think you should do a flashback of that because you also have to show like reactions are always good, especially characters in different situations where Yami, William, and Laura Pachica got captured. Laura Pachica is a little bit different. She's not a sacrifice, so she's just like a hostage, I guess.
She's not gonna die though.
She's not gonna die.
I mean, if the time runs out on that curse, she will die.
Yeah, but she got 6 months left.
Yeah, she got 6 months left. But I think that's what Rex meant when he said she's still gonna die.
Yeah, she's not.
She's not dying. It just doesn't make sense for her to die. I don't think she dies.
I don't think he means like she's gonna die like in the story, but I'm saying like if that like I think he means like
she still has a timer on her.
She
still got the curse
to die, that's the case. True.
That is the case. Yeah.
I want them to focus on Dante too, and his reaction as well because now he knows he can't mess with Asta, and it would be. And he would be curious about Libby. That's facts. And would probably be obsessed about Asta and his anti-magic. That's what I really want to see too. I mean, he'll probably be mad too, along with embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? Xenon pulling up, saving him, his little brother. What?
Is that the little brother? Is Dante the oldest?
Yeah,
Dante the oldest.
So I would love to see that. I think what you said was 100% like. It's 100% what I agree with. Like that's the reasons why I want those dark triad chapters. Everything about the dark triad chapter. I mean, this would be equivalent to like I don't know if you guys read the one on Kunin, but in the middle of one on Kunin, Oda stopped it and showed us what Blackbeard was doing, what Mihawk was doing, and he showed us all
between any
of
of the acts.
Yeah, in between the acts, this will be equivalent to that chapter. That chapter was fire. So if he does that, I think it'll be dope. And don't forget about the one chapter when Oda showed us the bounties of the Gold D, Whitebeard, like that.
Oh, it was
probably one of the best One Piece chapters in history, like all time.
Yeah, that was fire.
There's big lore stuff, big world building stuff.
Huge lore stuff.
Big lore stuff. I'm talking about stuff people have been waiting their whole lives to find out.
Goldie Rogers bounty, bro.
Like literally, people was born in the 2000s just was like waiting for that, just found that out. Like their whole lives they've been waiting to find that out.
Yeah.
Like literally, people been waiting.
With all that said, there's still people we don't have bounty for. Like,
I don't think we have Mihawk's bounty.
Or Shanks.
No, we got Shanks. We
did?
Yeah, we got Shanks.
Yeah, they had Shanks.
Shanks is with all the other Yonko.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't remember. So we didn't get Mihawks, and then who else is important?
Rocks. Yeah.
We also not have any like the like new supernova bounties, like because I feel like their bounties would be.
Yeah, we don't have
same.
any of the new super. That's true too. But enough for One Piece. So honestly, wait, where am I at? From the teams in the anime. Okay, you're talking about the anime. Who's the winning team? Yami's team or William's team? Okay, so tell me the teams. Give me the teams. Do anybody know the teams?
I had posted on my Twitter. Let me look at it.
Let me go on J Cloud Twitter. Give a quick shout out to J Cloud Twitter. Make sure you go follow him on Twitter.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Does anybody actually like keep up with the anime? Because I don't really.
So the William's team is
fine.
For anybody who never saw J Cloud, here he go right here, live and in action, baby. Right here, bro. This is your boy.
Are you showing the in live picture?
There's a face behind there's a face behind that voice. Right there, bro.
Exactly how he sounds too.
That is true.
And ladies, he is taken. All right. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. I've been noticing our percentage has been going up in female viewers lately. I don't know where that's coming from, but I've been noticing it. I think that's from the J. That's probably from the J Cloud fan base, but we gonna rock with it. All right, so these the teams right here, Jay, on your Twitter.
Yeah, those are teams.
Okay, so so for Williams' team, we got Charlotte. It looks like Dorothy, Merliona, Flegolion, and William. And the next team, it looks like we got Nozel, Jack. Oh, this team right here is fucking stacked. Nozel, Jack, Yami, Real, and Kaiser. Oh, Real's holding the back, bro. Fuck.
Yeah, Real's the handicap.
Yeah, it's
wow. That's
Real's like high utility, and they have Kaiser for offense.
Okay, so is this like a 1v1s or is this like a group fight?
Oh, that's a group battle, bro.
Ooh, if it's a group battle, it's tough. Like anybody can win.
Well, this is like pre-time skip, so it's before like monozone.
Yeah,
like,
I know. Well, it's not
right?
before monozone. It's before.
No, like mastery.
Thrust.
That's what I'm saying.
It's before death thrust and all that shit. I know that much. It's still tough. It's still tough. Even if I'm using the old Yami, it's still real tough.
I don't.
It's just the biggest disadvantage. Like William is like powerful, but the thing. I mean, not William. Well, he is bumping about
Not William.
Nozel is powerful. But the problem is you have 2 fire users on Williams' team. That's with a salamander. So they technically got 6. Like
Neg Nozel super hard.
Yeah, it's a bad match. Nozel has 2 bad matchups on that team. Whereas opposed
well, I mean, you got Kaiser right there for defense. If it's a team
battle, Flegolion already outpowered like Kaiser before, and that was with.
No. Flegolion used trickery to do that to Kaiser. Remember
trickery?
I mean, it kind of was trickery.
Schemes and tactics.
He attacked. Okay, yeah, I like that better. He used tactics to take down Kaiser. When he slammed that Salamander up against the vortex, went up under it, punched him. That wasn't overpowering him. Remember, he tried to overpower him, but Kaiser just made that whole fire vortex thing. He couldn't overpower.
Yeah, he used a salamander as a decoy.
Yes. He couldn't overpower.
Like Elf Kaiser.
It was Elf Kaiser.
That would be.
It was Elf Kaiser, but
it was Elf Kaiser.
But that's with an Elf boost Kaiser too at the same time. So.
Yeah, but he wasn't as trained and like honed in Kaiser's
that Kaiser,
magic.
that Elf Kaiser wasn't. It should not be as better than this Kaiser. So using that Kaiser will actually make your argument better. So
yeah. I think Flegolion and Kaiser would be a better fight this time around if they fought each other. But the problem is like Real would be a huge support on the field.
Facts,
but if you keep them out of there, it's like I don't know. Like you got 2 dudes who got great support magic, like Nozel all purpose and Real all creativity. That's good, but you on Williams' team, you got like that world tree covers up cities, bro. Like,
yeah,
very true.
Yeah, both of the other rebellions.
This is definitely a fight you would have to do out of 10 because it'd probably be 5 out of 5. Like both teams.
I think it'll be 5 out of 5. Like you can go either way.
5 tops. Like you feel me? You know what I'm saying? The weakest link on each team. You know what I'm saying? You got probably. I want to say Dorothy because she's always fucking asleep, but if she's awake, you know what I'm saying, then it's probably
she's awake. It looks like she's awake in the anime, like opening, right?
But on I don't know, on
yeah,
because she was fighting Yami in the anime.
On who is it? Yami's team or who team is it? Yami's team. You got Real as kind of the weakest link. So I mean, and their weakest links don't match up. Like Yami definitely got the biggest weakest link. Like, Yami's missing like 4 links. You know what I'm saying? Whereas Williams only missing maybe a half a link. You know what I'm saying?
You see, he got the weakest link. That's tough.
Do we know how many episodes this is gonna take?
I think it's gonna be 1. They said the person that's gonna be animating it did the Lake and Lumiere fight. So I'm like, okay, this episode gonna be fire.
One episode of this entire battle.
Yeah.
All right. Is that the next episode? Like,
yeah, the next one.
On Tuesday. Yeah.
If you do 1-on-1s, you would have to line it up where Jack probably needs to fight Merliona. Yami's probably gonna have to go up against Flegolion.
Well, in the preview, he was fighting Dorothy.
Nozel's gonna fight Flegolion though.
This is just my take on it. If I was doing this, if I was doing 1-on-1s with this is how.
Yeah.
Josuke would line it up.
And Josuke, you better. I hope those Roll fans don't get some feeds.
I don't accept anime feats. Like the only time I accept anime feats if you let me know you're doing that before we start talking about it. So
I thought that these would count though because it's kind of like Tabata approved.
Yeah,
Tabata got his hand on this episode too.
Yeah, I feel like this would be a good not gospel, but okay. Chosuke really is not having it. Like, nah.
I will point out so many inconsistencies with the anime. Like I can go.
There's gonna be the episode, and then Nozel trashes William, and then Josuke's gonna change.
And you don't let me know that you're using the anime, then I'm not accepting it.
I'll stop you. You be talking about Fegolion getting blitzed by a Partry.
Well, that's just me trolling, and I always admit that.
Well, it's because Quan keeps mentioning that.
I'm gonna get my list going. If I was matching these up 1-on-1, I would probably do Yami versus Fuegoleon. Jack will fight Merliona. Kaiser will probably fight Dorothy. Real will probably fight against Charlotte, and I'll probably line up Nozel and William. And I don't know who would win.
That would be an interesting one.
Nozel and William is a good fight.
That would be very interesting.
Who would win. The only person who would probably got a guaranteed win is Charlotte versus Real. Everybody else is
that's a guarantee.
I don't know about a guarantee.
I think that's a guarantee.
Yami probably got a guarantee with Fuegoleon.
Yeah.
I don't know if he does though, for real. Like, I know what you're gonna say. He has the Dimension Slash, but like you got to remember when Yami fought against Elf Charlotte, like it didn't Granted, it did cut clean through her spell, but it didn't reach her. Meaning, like
not gonna bring
don't just it.
Well, remember he wasn't trying to kill her,
but he still said, "I'm going to use my full power." Though he still said that though.
Yeah, but he was. Yeah, because he tried to absorb it, and he was like, "All right, well, I can't. The black hole can't do it, so I got to cut it." But he wasn't trying to like kill her. Like I'm pretty sure, like it's going full power, but not trying to do a direct hit. You know what I mean? Because her spell was about to destroy that whole part of the city. Remember?
But like what I'm saying, like he's still like it's like Dimension Slash doesn't just like instantly neg all of Fuegolion's attacks. Is what I was going for here.
No, I don't think he even need to. Probably won't get a chance to use it, but he don't think he. Like his magic, we seen it. It cuts through dang near almost everything.
Yeah, and we all know Yami don't just straight up use Dimension Slash. He always set it up. It's a setup thing. It's not something he just used.
Yeah,
he was spamming it in the Zagreus fight, bro.
Spamming it?
Did like 3 times.
That was Dark Cloak. He only used
that was Dark Cloak.
He only used Dark Dimension Slash at the very end of that fight.
He cut him in. He cut him and it hit his wing and like his arm.
That was Dimension Slash, but
you talking about when he got his tail and all that shit?
Yeah, but that was just one time though. Like he only got it one time.
That's not spamming it now. Like spamming is like using like 15 times.
Spamming is what he was doing with Death Thrust. That's spamming.
Yeah, that's a spam, bro.
Yeah.
That's spamming.
He kept hitting X-ray.
Matter of fact, the spamming is what he was doing with Dark Cloak Slash and Partry fight.
Yami always spam Lightless Slash and that too, like because they so easy to get off.
Do we know when the episode is coming out?
It's probably gonna be on the air
next week.
So Quan, if you had to line these 1-on-1s up, who would you line up?
Like for like their like best matchups, like to give them like the best chance to win, or just like what will be like good fights.
Yeah, just good fights, honestly. That's what I want for.
Was me because like it'd be more fights that I would want to see versus like some good fights. Like I would want to see that that Fuegoleon and Nozel fight. I want to see that really bad. I want to see the Merliona and Yami fight really bad. Dorothy and Real. You said that's what?
He was a terrible person to
ask. Okay.
Cause you just naming the same generic fights we hear literally every day. Thought you were gonna come up with
interest. Have you ever heard Merliona versus Yami? You hear that every day.
Dude, our first ever live stream together was Merliona versus Yami.
Oh, it was.
We've been hearing Merliona versus Yami for like 2 years. What are you talking about?
That's crazy. It really was though. Wow, I forgot.
Come on,
bro. When Merliona first showed up, they've been comparing her to Yami.
You're right, Jay. If you had to line these fights up, Jay, and some interesting fights, what would you line up?
All right, bro. So starters, I would like Real versus Dorothy. Like I would like to see how.
I love that one too, cause I've been arguing with Kron and FaZe about this for like years. Real and Dorothy literally have the same magic, except one has to be used inside somewhere and the other one doesn't.
Dude, that would
not
be...
a common fight. You need to be at him just like how you was at me. They get matched up all the time.
Wait, what happened?
No, that's just more of an interesting fight.
Wow. Okay, so it's okay for Cloud.
It is a more of an interesting
okay,
fight.
Not a fight that people real all the time.
No, not really. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Bro, I've never heard the Real versus
Quan is such a hater.
Okay.
Go ahead, Jay. Go ahead, continue.
But no, I think that fight would be dope because that fight, it would look beautiful. They would just be being super creative with it. I want to see. I actually want to see William versus Yami. Like, I feel like that needs to
into
happen.
that Quan territory.
Yeah. Of course. I mean, William versus Yami, like, that's just something you need to see. I don't want to see him versus Charlotte. It would just be a tease fest for Charlotte. So
facts.
Unless she can be
serious.
If she can be serious,
you can say this list. Go ahead. I'm coming to you next, RT.
What?
Oh Lord. I'm coming to you next.
Hey, oh Lord, that's right.
I gotta bring FaZe in front of the congregation. I saw something I ain't like earlier.
Oh
yeah. Yeah, what's going on, G?
What's up, bro?
What's going on?
Nothing. Man, what's up, Jay? Finish your list out.
Yeah.
All right. I like to see Jack versus Charlotte. Like, I think like her Briar magic is actually tough, so I think like I would like to see him like give it a shot, try to cut him, even though he would. But I think that fight would be dope. Who else? Who else is left?
Kaiser.
Yeah, Nozel versus Fagolian. Kaiser versus Mariona.
All right. RT, please save the goddamn day.
Bro, I don't know if I'm gonna say the day because I'm going based on what I want to see at the end of the day. Like Nozel for Golian, I definitely want to see that because like they have the rivalry.
Can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, they need a fight. After that, like
why you don't want to?
I'm not even asking y'all what y'all want to see.
But what are you asking? Yeah,
I'm not asking anything no more. I'm not asking anything no more. How about that? Matter of fact, Fades. Have you seen the teams? Yeah. Have you seen the teams for the anime? The William versus.
Yeah, of course.
On those teams, if you had to line up 1-on-1s for each character, like who would you? I know this is gonna go the wrong way. Who would you line up to face each other?
I mean, the obvious one would be Fuego versus. All right, no.
Face, try your best to come up with some interesting battles. Don't do the same ones. You know what I'm saying?
I barely even spoke, bro.
Go on.
Bro. Like Nozel versus Fagolian ain't interesting.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that's the obvious one. So that's what I was gonna say. But the other ones, I don't know, bro. It could go either way.
Cool.
So
I bet the chat got some more interesting shit. What the chat at?
Nigga, you didn't want to hear.
Bro, they saying the same thing we saying.
Nuh-uh. Oh shit. This one kid had a good one all the way up to Fagolian versus Nozel. He had a good list. Yami versus William, kind of interesting.
People want to see like
Jack versus Charlotte, kind of interesting. Kaiser versus Mariona. I was waiting for somebody to say that. That would be really interesting.
Kaiser can get clapped.
Real versus.
Wait, is Mariona in the lineup?
Yeah, the Mariona is in the.
How you know Kaiser getting clapped?
Okay,
like,
got you. I didn't even know that.
These guys got all trash lists, bro. My list was definitely the best. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
yeah, I do want to see like
Kaiser versus Dorothy would be fire. I love that matchup. Love Kaiser versus Dorothy because that'll just be like a offense versus defense all day. You know what I'm saying? Probably until whoever run out of mono first.
Right.
Gildre versus no, that's not Gildre.
Gildre. Get them out of there, bro.
Rex, who the hell are you talking about versus William?
Guillotine.
I don't know who that is.
He wants William to die. That's what it is.
Nozel versus William, Real versus Dorothy, Yami versus Fagolian, Kaiser versus Charlotte, Jack versus Mariona. Oh my God! Praises be to God. Sidarius with a fucking decent list, bro. I need that Nozel versus Fagolian. Look, that's like something you're probably going to get. So It's like out of all these
Kaiser versus Charlotte.
Out of all these shit, who said Kaiser versus Charlotte would be ass? Nobody want to see that.
What?
Who said Kaiser versus Charlotte? Kaiser versus Charlotte would be ass. Like I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yo.
Whoever said Kaiser versus Charlotte, like Jesus. Judging from the preview, it's gonna be Yami versus Dorothy. Yami versus Dorothy is another interesting fight. I want to see if Yami can get out of
Charlotte gonna clap real like
yeah, I can't wait till that so happen because it's gonna debunk all the Dorothy wankers.
I think Dorothy will be fighting Yami based on like how the OP was setting.
That's what somebody just said.
Man, she going
the preview showed them about to fight,
so it's gonna be Yami versus Dorothy. I guess that's pretty interesting.
If you whisper jump off a bridge to William enough times, he'll eventually do it. we saw the first head, so we saw it first head. So Jack said if you whisper jump off a bridge to William enough times, he'll do it. We'd probably shit, that is a crazy joke, bro. Y'all get it? Cause Petrie was whispering that shit. Yo, that went over my head for a couple of minutes, bro.
Yeah, that's like that's not how it works.
I'm gonna kick phase already. Kaiser versus Mariana. I would love Kaiser versus Mariana. Charlotte is the weakest captain. Are you high?
What?
Are you high?
Wow.
I know I'm high, but are you high? You ain't supposed to.
That's definitely real.
It's definitely real.
100%.
Nah, Dorothy's strong as fuck. Y'all sleep. I mean, in her world, like she's strong.
Nah,
in her world.
In her world, she's strong, but outside world, boy, with that, what does she has? 2 in physical strength. Yeah, she's getting 1.
Man, dudes be thinking she Lumiere lick status. Like y'all need to stop.
Nah, bro, I don't got Dorothy that high. Like to be honest, she probably like the 5th strongest captain.
Down there.
That man is so irrelevant. My bad. Who? Real?
He said he forgot about Kaiser. Bro, Kaiser right there in the picture.
Kaiser's in the pic, bro. How you gonna forget about Kaiser? Charlotte is the weakest. Thank Kaiser. I promise you. Charlotte is stronger. Than Real, and Real is the weakest. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what you meant by the first part. Charlotte is weaker than Kaiser. You put thank Kaiser. Charlotte is weaker than Kaiser, I promise. I don't know if Charlotte is weaker than Kaiser. They're probably on the same tier while you bullshitting. They're probably about the same.
You tried the Ultimate Shield?
No, that's
bro, how
that's
they saying Kaiser the weakest? Like, I don't get that.
Yeah, Kaiser lore alone shouldn't put him in the weakest.
Yeah, like they literally said his vortex magic literally can take magic and send it back stronger. Like he's literally hostile with magic as defense. Like I don't get it.
That's what I'm saying. He's the Ultimate Shield, right?
He's the Clover Shield. The Clover Shield or something like that. The Ultimate Shield was Langer's.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, honestly, I want to see a cat fight. I mean, Real versus Charlotte, close enough, right?
That's disrespectful. let my man be.
Wow.
La.
What's disrespect?
Oh shit! Real is weak enough for Julius to still allow him. Okay. We know he's the captain. Cool.
Disrespect.
But it still doesn't, like, just because he was a prodigy doesn't mean he's like when he gets up there he's gonna be the strongest captain. Nah, that's not how it works.
Nobody said that.
No. I think he'd be like top 3 by far.
You think Real is top 3 captain?
Top 3?
No, I said he will be top 3 when he fully develops.
You see how you try to jump off the bridge right there?
Nah, his Discord audio didn't come all the way through.
Oh, right.
Like obviously, we heard something different than what he said, so he corrected it.
Oh, got you. Okay.
That's all that happened. Unlike you, when you just put yourself under the bridge. Right. Nah, let me get it out there. When you just throw yourself under the bridge, Mr. Sap. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yami's number 1. Flegolion's number 2. Nozelle's number 3, Jack's number 4, Williams number 5, Charlotte's number 6, 7's Kaiser. Damn, can I finish his list? 7 is Kaiser. 8 is Dorothy. 9 is Real. If I had to rank the captains, no Marileona, no Gildre. What's up with you, bro? And Flagoleon is not number 2. Stop. Oh shit! Stop. Carrot is useless. Charlotte. Carrot is low key useless, bro. He don't bring nothing.
He said carrot unless. That's what he said.
He called it useless.
I did read it as useless, but it's because bro always using them capitals and that shit fucked me up. I don't know why he do that. He switched back and forth between capitals and lowercase all the time.
Keep it structured.
Anybody else got some more lists? The carrot list is ass, if I'm being honest with you. You forgot 2 captains, first of all. I don't have Dorothy. I don't have William in front of Dorothy. Good. I don't have William in front of Charlotte. Yes, I do. I'm tripping. I just got to switch Dorothy. You got to switch Jack and Flagoleon if we're going by this list. Oh wait, hold on. Because we're talking about pre-time skip now. Remember, the anime is using pre-time skip. We're not using these post-time skip.
There's not a lot of post-time skip.
So if it's pre-time skip and he got Yami number 1, Jack and Yami pre-time skip are equals. So you have to have, if you got Yami up there, then you got to put Jack up there too.
I got better.
It is what it is. It is what it is. And if we talking about pre-time skip, well, get the fuck Flagoleon need to be number 5. Like, fuck out of here.
Okay.
Like the nigga was asleep. He was asleep. Like, let's be honest, he was asleep.
All right.
Sleep with feet.
Well, he had feet.
Is he feetless?
Oh, he's not feetless. He's not feetless at all. But he got his feet.
Feet come from his lore.
Yeah, I mean that is the case.
Alone,
that is the case. Most of his feet come from lore, and lore, it can be used in ways. You can't use lore and feet. No, unless we saw it in the flashback. But take like the example of Jack cutting a mountain while he's fighting Yami. Like that's such like. We can use that, but like some people can argue against. Some people that's smart enough can argue against it because we never saw that at all or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So you can argue against lore, but you can't argue against cold hard feats. Like say, Flagoleon solar shotgun, whatever. Like you can't argue against the speed of that fucking feat. That we saw it. It's there. That shit is fast as fuck.
No, I think it's the complete opposite. You can argue against feet, but you can't argue against lore because think about it. Why is it that Superman 1 million is listed as one of the strongest characters ever, but he doesn't have a single feat?
I don't know.
Because it's just the lore.
It's in stone.
Yeah, it's in stone.
Yeah.
It's like 1,000,000 powers.
Well, lore is... Some people interpret lore differently, but I generally do agree with what you're saying, Jay.
Yeah, I think lore is more important than feats.
So you can't. Hell no. What?
Oh, yeah.
That's like saying speculation is more important than facts.
Bro, not
right. That's how I took it.
Hold on.
No, Jack cutting the mountain in half. Jack cutting the mountain in half is not a fact in Black Clover. It's just something speculated.
Everything.
Or
bro,
something
I'm not
that
talking about
people...
versus battles. And versus battles, of course not. But the thing is, say lore isn't.
We're talking about versus battles right now.
No, but I'm to say lore isn't fact. Lore is literally the definition of facts. It's not speculation. Lore is what this person is.
No. Lore is pretty much history, right? Right. Lore is pretty much a character's history or what a character did in his past.
History is fact, though.
And history, no, it's not.
That's what the mangaka wrote down.
No, history is not fact. History get changed. History get changed throughout the course of time. It get over exaggerated. It get less exaggerated. That happens in our world and this world. Somebody could have saw Jack cut a fucking rock off a mountain. Ran back to the village. Oh my God, I just saw a captain cut a mountain in half. That story gets told all the way down. And then it becomes fact in history. You know what I'm saying? That's how our world works. That's how every world works.
That's this is manga, bro. This not real life.
Yeah.
What you mean? But that's something that could happen. That's something
I don't know how big it is.
That's something that could. Let me finish. That's something that could happen and that's something that somebody can argue against lore.
Nigga, it's about the anti-US
you can
government.
the point is what I'm saying is you can argue and you can come up with arguments for lore. When it comes to feats, when it comes to facts, there's no arguing it. It's there.
You really can't though, because if it's to say that the pack of the elves and the humans on stuff made a pack 1,200 to 1,500 years ago, but that's lore. We didn't see it. Is that it's not a fact?
That's history, and we did see that.
No, we didn't.
We saw
it.
Lumiere make the pact with them.
No, with the dwarves and all that. No, we haven't seen that.
No, we haven't seen. Who said? Where in Black Clover is it like dwarves was made a pact with the Clover Kingdom?
Bro, the Lord God just talked about it when they went to the Heart Kingdom. He said it was past. It was like 1,200 to 1,500 years ago.
I don't remember.
It was 1,200 years ago.
That the Clover Kingdom made a pact.
No, not the Clover Kingdom, but the human elves. Everybody was together at one point. So we didn't see it, but is that
you talking about against the devils or something? No, never mind.
That's like
what chat?
If I don't know, I honestly don't know what he's talking about. If I'm being honest with you, but if we did not see that, you can argue against it. You can still argue against it.
I don't see how you can argue against factual history.
One writer.
Yeah, you can argue against factual history, but lore isn't always facts.
And like, look at that.
In manga,
Christopher Columbus tricked the entire world for hundreds of years.
Bro, we're not talking about real
manga,
life,
bro.
So mangas is the same way. Like I just gave you a perfect example about
it's
Jack.
one writer, bro.
I just gave you a perfect example about
people
Jack.
changing the story.
No, that's like that whole whatever you just said is irrelevant. This is a world. This is a entire verse. This is an entire universe.
A verse written by one person.
And it's already been proven. There's already been proven that history has been changed within this because of lies. That nobody in the Clover Kingdom know about devils. Nobody in the Clover Kingdom know about devils because of why? Because they chose them. They chose to hold back that history. Nobody even knew about elves. Why? Because they chose to hold back that history. History is not always facts. But you know what is facts? But you know what is facts? Someone's feats and someone that you see actually doing something.
So Lord lying? God just lying?
We don't know. We don't know. We don't know if they're lying.
We do know it's been written down.
No, it's not. Like that's not true. We don't know until we see it. That's factual proof when Tabata actually show us that. But until then, yeah, just because he said that, okay, cool. That's cool.
So
that gives us some information. But that's not 100% factual what happened. We don't know. We don't know what happened.
So it's not 10 devils in the Cliff-Off tree because we ain't seen it yet.
We have saw it. We saw Tabata draw that thing. We had 10 devils. We saw that.
Yeah, but that was just a reference to a Nox speaking point.
No, we saw that.
We didn't actually see it.
We saw that form of the 10 devils. We saw that. Tabata gave enough information to show us that. But you're going away from what you just said about your history. The point is
I'm going right off dialogue just like you. So that's
no. I'm saying you switching up what you're saying. You went from I'm still on the history of what you was just talking about what Gaja was saying. I'm still on that. Now you switching up on me. Let's go back to that. We're not done with that.
I'm using an analogy.
I need to finish that. I'm not done with that. Is what I'm trying to say.
Hey Jay, that's going that way, man.
Gaja, yeah, he might have said that. He might know the history. But what I'm saying is he don't know himself what happened back in those days. So what he is saying
was that in that
if I'm being honest with you, I have no idea what they're talking about.
Lord, but she could, bro. She had.
I'm not done, Jay. Like, let me finish.
When did they say this pack thing? I just want to know when this was said.
I have no idea. I don't even know what they're talking about. I'm just going off what they're saying. So if Gaja said this, Gaja was never there, like in that present, so he don't know what all happened to even lead to that pack or anything like that. He don't know who was the it's small people that doesn't get mentioned in history all the time that we don't even know about today. So you don't know the 100%.
It could be another Clover King type thing. Is that what you're saying? Like
history in general, like lore in general is never 100% factual. It's always some over exaggeration. It's always some under exaggeration. That's the way how history is because you're not there to see it. It's somebody else's story.
Bro, but that's not always the case though.
It's not always the case, but it's majority of the case.
With manga.
But you know what is 100% facts, because don't forget our core argument. Our core argument is which is better, facts or lore. But you know what I mean, facts or feet. I mean lore or feats. But you know it is 100% factual every time. Facts and feats.
Not exactly, because people can misinterpret it. People can misinterpret it,
and that's their fault.
Do they not?
That's their fault, though. That's not the manga's fault. That's not the manga. That's not the manga's fault. That's not the mangaka's fault. That's not the manga fault. That's not the person who's doing that feat fault. That's that person's
feat's
fault.
Not absolute. Though.
That's that person's fault.
You can't make the argument that they absolute.
Feats are absolute because you're seeing somebody do it. Like when Raya blicks towards Yami and Yami got caught off guard, he said this guy moved at light speed. That happened. We saw it.
Who?
Nobody can argue that.
Bro, you can use another example how people say that, oh, this person blitzed this person blitzed that. It happens all the time.
But that's not Tabata's fault. That's not the person that did that feat fault. That is their fault for misinterpreting that. That's not that don't take away from the fact.
It doesn't take away from the lore if they misinterpret it then.
No. The lore still has holes in it because we don't know everything that happened like we know in that situation.
And feats can have holes in it too.
No, it doesn't. Like that feat when Raya blitzing towards Yami doesn't have a hole in it.
Bro, you're using one example.
I can use several. Jack blitzing towards that one rock dude who with the elf doing all the rock shit. There's no holes in that. Yami cutting Charlotte magic in half when she was an elf. There's no hole in that.
Here's a hole right here. When Asa and Real was heading towards Charmy and they were flying together, you see Asa is ahead of Real. People can interpret like, oh, that means Asa is faster than Real. You can, and the other person interpret, well, Real and Asa wasn't even going serious.
That's their fault.
So you can interpret. That's what I'm saying with feats and lore.
That's that person's fault. That doesn't take away from what happened in the manga. That still happened in the manga. What happened
when was said in the feats, bro, in lore. Yeah, the same logic applies.
No. You will use lore. You can't say lore. Something that can have holes in it. It can have big holes in it if you really nitpick it. To something that's factual, that's actually happening to you. How? There's no feats there. If somebody is misinterpreting, if somebody is misinterpreting someone's feat, that is that person's fault. That's not the manga's fault
for misinterpreting a lore that was actual fact.
No, lore can
just
be
like
lore can be
misinterpreted. Lore can be misinterpreted. Asa's mom, which was lore.
Who misinterpret? What do you say? Say that again. I didn't even hear you.
Just like how people misinterpret the lore that Lasita was Asa's mom.
Who misinterpreted that?
They're
just not saying that it's his mom. And again, that's their fault. That's their fault. That's not Tabata's fault. That's not Tabata's fault. That's their fault though. That's the one instance, because I did say earlier that it's not all the time, but that's the one instant where that person's fault. They're the dumbass in that situation. That's not Tabata's fault. That's not the lore fault.
That you prove my point. You see how I said that's that person's fault when I brought up lore, and you said that's that person's fault when I brought up feet. The same logic applies. That's what I'm saying.
No, it does not.
But you just agreed
to the lore. And earlier I said it doesn't, like, lore doesn't always have holes in it. It's not always holes in it. But since there's a possibility for lore to have a holes in it, it's not 100% facts because the possibility is there. But when you're looking at a character do something, when a character actually done something, and it's right there in your face, that is a feat. That is a factual feat, and you can't just put a hole in that.
Sitting in a basket right in everybody's face.
What are you talking about? You keep jumping all over the place. You keep jumping all over the place. Like stick to one. Right. Stick to one.
Bro, I'm not. Topic. I'm sticking on the same. I'm bringing up lore facts. That's what we do. You bring up feet facts, and I'm countering you with lore facts.
What are you like? I don't even know what you're saying. You just say like 3 words and then you stop. Like what does that have to do with anything we're talking about?
Bro, you just been cutting me off.
What is that? What does her putting the basket on the porch have to do with what we're talking about?
Bro, we have knowledge that from that lore and that flashback that we've seen in the past, because past is lore, history. Lasita is Ansa's mom. People are still to this day saying that that's not his mom, even though it's verbatim said by dialogue. Just like how it's verbatim said by Gaja that it was a pact.
At that point, that's not even people. That's not even people misinterpreting. That's just people being dumb. Like if Tabata put right there in the manga,
people can be dumb with feet.
If Tabata put right there in the manga, oh shit, this is Asa's mom, and people still saying that's not Asa's mom. That's not Tabata's fault. That's not the Lord's fault. It's nobody's fault, but the person that's not agreeing with that. Just like if somebody said that
Raya was moving light speed.
Yeah, and if somebody tried to
he's
say
not actually moving light speed,
that's that dumbass fault. That's that dumbass fault. That's not the manga's fault.
Bro, that's exactly why I said the logic applies on both sides. No. How are you not seeing this when you're agreeing with me?
No, because again, yeah, for that instance, yeah, you're right. But there's for like the Jack instance, that's all speculation. We don't know what the hell happened back there when Jack cut that mountain. So that's what I'm saying. In possibilities of all lore, there can be holes. Sometimes there's not.
Same with
facts.
Same with
but
feats,
with
correct?
feats, no. Whatever happened on that panel, that's what happened.
But people can misinterpret it in
and that's
ways.
their fault. That's their fault. If they misinterpret it, that's their fault.
Misinterpret a feat, but it's different when it comes to lore.
No, it's not.
Bro, you disagree with your own self right now.
No, I just told you that it's not always the case on the Lord's side.
You disagreed with your own self.
No, I did not. I just told you 2 seconds ago that it's not always the case on the Lord's side. Sometimes it could be the case. Sometimes it doesn't have to be the case. But the point is the fact that there's possibilities to be missing, have holes in lore. The fact that possibility is there doesn't mean that makes lore not 100% factual. On
Just
the other
like
hand,
how feasts
on
are
the
not
other
100%
hand, no,
factual,
that's not.
You can misinterpret.
You can't you can misinterpret. You can. The person himself can. But what the character did in that manga is not misinterpreted. What the character did is his feat.
Okay,
Just
but
like
what the
how a character
do?
says something that's verbatim, that's facts. People can still misinterpret it and then be like, oh, well, I thought it was this way. I thought he said this. Bro, it's a fact how people review videos. When you review a chapter, everybody interpreted something different and brought out something there.
Yeah,
that's a prime example. So I don't see how you disagreeing with it when it's actually happened.
But you know what? Everybody in every chapter review, everybody has to say, or if they talk about the actual feat that happened in that manga, like when Dante blew up that fucking mountain. Everybody chapter review is different, but everybody in their chapter review said what? Dante blew up a mountain because that's what happened.
And just like how Dante
said, that feat remained in every chapter review because that's a fact.
And here's a fact. When Dante said him Dark Triad have high-ranking demons, and all of a sudden it was confirmed by Nacht, they have high-ranking demons. That's a fact. That's lore.
Yeah, that's lore that and go back to what I said. Go back to what I just said a minute ago. Unless we see it, or unless it's been proven, it's not factual, and that's been proven. So yeah, that's one of the cases where that's the truth.
But we know he had a high-ranking demon. It's literally said Lucifer.
Yeah, back in those days, I agree with you. But in that case, somebody can misinterpret that different. Because why? Because there's other demonologies where Lucifero isn't the most powerful devil. That's why somebody let me finish. That's why somebody can misinterpret that. Until we go further on in the story, then boom. No, that's not the case. Right here, this lore has now been confirmed because we see it right here. He is the most powerful devil. So now
then why are you?
So now nobody can argue it.
Then why are you disagreeing with me? No, listen. Why are you disagreeing with me when we both just agreed that lore can be misinterpreted, but you disagreeing with me that just that person? When I also mentioned that feats can also be misinterpreted, you said no, but they can't be misinterpreted.
Feats can be misinterpreted by the reader. If the reader misinterpreted, that is the reader's fault. But what that what that character did inside that world is not misinterpreted. That is that character's feat within inside that world. If the reader misinterpreted it, that is the reader's fault. But when it comes to lore, no, it's not. That feat is strong. That feat is a fact inside that lore. That feat is a fact. Yes, because we the readers. But inside this world, inside of Black Clover, that character did that. That is a fact. That is what happened in that world. Whereas lore
is better than words.
Whereas lore, that can be misinterpreted inside that world as well as us. We can misinterpret.
That's what we both agreeing with.
No, we're not. No, we're not. You're not even listening to me. We as readers can misinterpret anything, and it doesn't matter as long as the world isn't affected. We can misinterpret anything, and that's not the manga's fault. But inside the manga, if Asta does something, that is Asta's feat inside that world. That happened.
Exactly.
But when it comes to lore, if you don't know 100% what happened back in those days, or if it doesn't get confirmed later on, then there are speculations that can be brought up about it. So therefore, it's not 100% facts.
Bro, but feats cannot be
always 100%
facts as well. Bro, you have not, because the same logic can apply. You agreeing with me and then disagreeing, then bring up points why you agree with me and disagree at the same time.
Not.
Bro,
I told you earlier that it can that lore can be in that case.
You're not even letting me speak, bro.
Because you're saying what I said and you're not saying what I said is correctly. I told you earlier. Yes,
you're not even letting me go on
because you're saying what I said. You're not saying what I said is right. What you saying what I said.
Bro,
you're saying
I literally wrong. Bro, I agree that feats can be misinterpreted.
Feats can't be misinterpreted. I said that 100 times, and I'm disagreeing with that. And I did not say that. I said on the Lord side of things. On the Lord side of things,
because by the reader.
The thing that Josuke is saying is feats. It's much easier to determine something you can visually see than something you're only told about and you have no proof for yet.
No, I'm not disagreeing with that. That's what he's misinterpreting from me.
Nah.
Okay.
That's what I didn't disagree with that. What I'm saying is, if we get lore in Black Clover from the manga writer it's not a history that is written by multiple people, because history can get mixed in if it's written by multiple people. It can get lost in translations. But if it's one writer writing in something, he said verbatim, this is what happened, and then we get confirmation from Lord Bachika that it did, then that's a fact.
I agree with that. What are you talking about? That is one of the cases where it's the case. Okay, that is one of the cases. But Jack saying he cut off a mountain is not one of those cases. That is also lore within Black Clover. Nobody can prove that Jack cut a mountain.
You can misinterpret cutting a mountain when we see
that's lore. That's lore. And people.
That's a feat. That's feat.
No, that's not a feat. We never saw that happen. That is complete Jack's lore.
When Dante hit him out.
I'm not talking about Dante. I'm not talking about Dante. I'm talking about Jack.
But what you're arguing to me about, I agreed with.
I'm talking about Jack.
Yeah, but bro, you're not listening. What you're arguing about is what I already agreed with. What I'm trying to tell you is that they both can be misinterpreted.
No, I don't agree with that. And I'm telling you, I don't agree with that.
Bro,
you can't
misinterpret it when it happens all the time.
Feats can be misinterpreted by the reader, but the people that saw that feat within that world, they know what happened. That happened in that world. So yes, we the readers can misinterpret it, but the people in that world, if Yami sees Asta does something, that feat happened. That is 100% fact in Yami's brain. That can't be misinterpreted.
Exactly.
Yami saw it. So when lore get brought up, even in that world, it can still be questioned.
It can still be questioned by the reader as well, because just like how the
reader don't matter. The reader don't matter when it comes to that world. We're talking about that world. Who cares if the reader has something to question?
The reader matters when they see a feat, though, because we're the one that's reading it.
When it comes,
we not?
But the reader doesn't matter in what I just said. We're talking about the people within this world. If Yami sees something, if Yami sees Asta do something, that happened. Yami saw it. That is a fact. That is a feat. Bro. But if somebody goes up and tell Yami something, 150 years ago, Augustus' dad started the Civil War. Yami can be like, are you sure it was Augustus' dad? Are you sure it wasn't his grandfather? Yami can question that on the spot. That's what I mean by he can question
exactly,
that. But he can't question what Asta just did because he saw it. It happened.
But just like how Yami said, Raya was moving at light speed. Just like how Raya said he was moving at light speed as well.
Yami said
the reader can also be like, I don't think it was actually.
The reader don't matter. The reader don't matter.
But the reader don't matter when it comes to lore. That's why you make theories and speculation.
You keep coming back to the reader, but I'm talking about the people within that world. Right,
the people within the world.
Yami saw Raya move at light speed. Yami saw that. Yami can never think in his head, oh shit, did he really move at light speed, or did he do this, or did he do that? Yami can never think that. It happened. Yami saw it, bro. But if somebody comes up to the right, hold on 1 second.
All
right, go ahead. You can go.
We're both agreeing with the same points.
I'm not agreeing with you.
But I already told you. Yes, I agree. If a character sees something. Yes, that is a fact, but I'm talking more on the readers.
I'm not talking about the readers, bro. I'm talking about in the world of Black
Then we're arguing in circles. Then
facts and feats can't be misinterpreted. I mean, not facts and feats. Feats and facts are way more way more useful than lore.
Bro, then we're arguing in circles then, because I already agree with that 10 minutes ago.
I rest my case.
You disagree with me when I say I agree.
I rest my case 10 minutes ago.
I rest my case.
Okay. Let's go to the judge and jury. Who's the Quan Rax Faze? No, not fuck Faze. Faze is biased. Yeah. And Mike. Quan Rax Faze Quan Rax and Mike.
I would like to say hello, by the way.
I saw you say we was in a heated debate. Y'all talk to us, man. What y'all think about these situations?
Man, I misinterpreted the whole thing. That shit was.
Nah, you and FaZe already got an obvious bias, so no. Quan, Rex, FaZe. I mean, Quan and Rex have been sitting back quiet. You know what I'm saying? They've been sitting back listening to this whole thing, so I'm trying to see what they think. It's getting hot in my fucking room.
Hey, like from my whole thing. Oh wait, you go ahead, Mike.
Well, nah, like, so the whole debate is whether or not lore can be debated or feats can be debated.
No, I think it's which one means more. Actually, yeah. What is the
the debate? My point was that they both can be misinterpreted. And his
that wasn't the core debate. That wasn't the core debate. That got moved. That got introduced to it. We was debating the core debate where it all started is using lore, using feats or using lore. Which one is more which one is more like what am I trying to say?
Important.
Yeah, which one is more important? I mean, not more important, but which one is?
But like, which one is like the better one to use?
Yeah, which one is the better one to use? A feat or lore? That's what the core argument was.
To prove,
I already said in the beginning when I said lore, I wasn't talking about power scaling. Versus, I literally said it. You can clip it. You know, I clip it myself and post it.
He did say that.
Quan, could you go off and finish what you was trying to say?
Like, cause like, if we're just talking about like lore versus feats, which one I'd rather use? Like, I do agree. I think like feats are more important than a lore. But like, I agree with because I mean, y'all both agreed on the same thing. That lore can be misinterpreted.
Lore can, yes, 100%.
And I agree with Josuke, where it's like a feat. Like, if someone misinterprets a feat, that's kind of on them. It's like if the story puts it in front of us. Like it is what it is. You can't really dispute that outside of somebody seeing it wrong. Like if like Asta punches a rock and the rock explodes, like people can say, okay, Asta's strong enough to break a rock. And if somebody says, oh, Asta can break a mountain since he broke a rock, that's on them. Like that's their thing on that one.
It's not Asta's fault, not the manga's fault.
Hey, it's not Asta or Tabata.
Yeah, I agree.
Rex.
He did agree on that though. He did agree on that.
I mean, if there's no feats, I would obviously go for stuff like lore, depending on who it's from. It's a credible source. But obviously, if actual display credits, I can see both sides on the idea, but obviously, I'm going to go with feats overall. But I do think that lore is much easier to get mixed up. I mean, like even like using examples. I mean, what's the guy King from One Punch Man? How he's just always kind of conveniently there, and people just mistook him for
they kind of guessed him up to be the
stuff like that. I can kind of see the idea of like how feats or lore can be misinterpreted.
Even within that story, like within that world, it can be misinterpreted.
I can see where both. I can see where both of you guys are kind of coming from. I'm curious where it got mixed up though.
Yeah, that. The main thing where the mix up.
I think he was just not misunderstanding my position. Like I wasn't talking about power scale. I already addressed that before he got heated.
Mike, you got anything to say?
Well, I agree with both of y'all that one, lore can be misinterpreted because with lore it's vague. Like we know that Julius has fought Gaja,
right?
But we don't know what actually happened in that fight. So we can have our imagination run wild with that fight all day long. But a feat that we know happened is that Gaja soloed a Dark Disciple. Now, how easy he did that, we have to guess because we didn't actually see the fight. But as far as like a feat, we know he's strong enough to just show up and beat a Dark Disciple.
And that's what I meant earlier by lore can have instances where it can be misinterpreted and it can't be misinterpreted. The Dark Disciple thing was a great example. Okay, Gaja soloed the Dark Disciple. We know that happened. That's a lore feat that can't be disputed. That Gaja is strong enough to solo a Dark Disciple.
But that could have been done off surprise because he's up in the air. He probably could have just popped up.
We don't know how the hell he did it. Surprise attack, anything, cheapery. He could have fucking took the family, anything.
Yeah. So as far as feats, I would say if it's a feat that we've seen for a fact, like we know Dark Dimension Slash can be blocked by Dante. So we know Dante has something strong enough to block a Dark Dimension Slash. So if it's an exact feat, then you need to use that for, proving your point. But as far as lore goes, that can be because that can get retconned, that can be changed up, all types of ways.
Dragon Ball all the time.
Yeah. Or even going back to Naruto, like when the Hokage, the third Hokage was like, oh yeah, there was a rule that the fourth Hokage said we can't tell Naruto about the demon. Go back, Minato never said that shit. We saw him die. So yeah, sometimes lore can just be a thought that just later on you forget about. I mean, Tabata's already, as Cloud stated, he's already messed up on what the time frame. And
No, he is actually correct. That's another thing that people misinterpret on a lore. Nero watching the Grimoire for 500 years when she said she was excluded from the natural realm for 500 years. So that's a prime example where
I was talking about like the 18 months thing for
Oh yeah, 18 months he's screwed up.
Yeah, so sometimes like the writing can be screwed up a little bit, but for an exact feat, like we know Asa is about to be doing his training for 2 days. That's
I actually did want to ask you about that after all this, Jay.
Man, let me read some of the chat. I've been ignoring the fuck out of them.
I say exact feats.
I've been ignoring the fuck out of the chat, bro. The chat been going on for like 30 fucking minutes, bro. Oh shit. Damn, YouTube keeps signing me out to scream. Damn, was YouTube fucking up?
Yeah, it was a little bit during the stream. It was like blacking out on me sometimes.
I am so sorry, people. Monozone. Wait, is Jack in here? Jack, my boy, I love how they're arguing up there. The chat is just chilling. Yeah, the chat didn't give a damn what the fuck we was talking about. I was looking at the chat. They was talking about like Nozel and fucking somebody else. I don't know. Like they didn't give a damn.
I'm about to say the whole time y'all was arguing, I was texting.
Yeah, now people are arguing because of racks.
I didn't do anything this time.
Dang.
Somebody said,
listen, I could have easily made
I
a fight.
agree on that as well. What do you agree on, Carrot? Oh, okay, that's fair. Yeah, it is. Gaijaw's pretty strong. I would love to see Gaijao versus Yami or Gaijao versus Nozel. Gaijao versus Nozel is something I would die to see for, bro. I would love to see that. And if Jack can adapt faster after the time skip, he can go over Flagoleon. I think he can beat Flagoleon now, if I'm being honest with you. He's faster. You know what I'm saying? The adapt magic. Why not? Flagoleon doesn't have anything in his arsenal that can really hit Jack. Josuke's spitting facts right now. Thank you, my boy. Always do.
Nobody?
King Corona. What kind of name is that? His name is Kingdom of Corona. Like what? The fuck are you talking about, bro? Yeah, they talking about fucking Lumiere and Langris and all type of shit. All right.
What?
Wait, Quan, what you about to ask me?
About the 18 months thing.
Oh.
Hey, like, what was y'all talking? Like, cause I seen some of it on Twitter, but I didn't like really understand what was going on. Like, were you saying that 18 months had passed on Star Story or hadn't passed? Like, I didn't even know what y'all like.
No, the 18 months has passed, but 18 months hasn't passed as Asa and Yuno as Magic Knights in their age. Like, cause people think that Asa and Yuno are 17 and a half, where they're actually 16 and a half because in the beginning they were 15 when they got the Grimoire. 6 months later, they got into the Magic Knights exam, and then it was 16 at the festival. And Julia said, "Oh, you came this far as only a half a year, so that's 6 months." And then a week after that, it was a week, and then the tournament happened. And a few days later, it was the Item and Sun, Zagreus, whole thing. So, and 6 months later, so that was a total of 12 months as a Magic Knight. But David said it's been 18 months for which it was, I think Tabata messed up saying, the story's been going on for 18 months.
I see. Yes.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah. Because I was like, wait, because I thought you were saying like the story hadn't been going on for 18 months. I was like, well, yeah. Because like you was doing the math on it. Yes, it has been going on for 18 months. I didn't even see that part. So I was like, I didn't know what I was talking about. But I see now.
Yeah. Like that's just like one example. I was talking about like how the lore can just be misinterpreted.
I see.
Yeah.
If Lich can make other people float with
about the spoilers?
Yeah, hold on. If Lich can make other people float with his mana, Do you think he could use his ability offensively, like a force push, but with mana? Ooh, that's interesting. I don't know. I don't know where you getting the correlation between him making people float and him forcing someone push back.
And he's like wondering if like because he can float someone, if like mid fight he could do that to somebody, like mess him up, disorientate him.
I feel like that's more of like a buff than him controlling them while they float, like controlling the force around them.
I don't think he can do no like Aladdin type shit. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Aladdin from Maggie.
Oh, I was making Aladdin from the Disney movie for some reason.
Or they're thinking of Robin Williams.
That cheap ass Aladdin. How the hell would we talk about him?
Ooh, that one has Robin Williams though.
That's
a
You think about the genie?
Yeah, that's Genie. Yeah,
I know he's in that one though.
Yeah, the animated version.
That's a good question though. I wonder, like, it sounds like it's possible, but I don't know. I don't know if Lich will be able to do something like that. I wish we could have got more Lich.
A flashback.
No, we're probably. I think he's. Well, maybe with the ultimate.
We get him in a flashback.
With the ultimate magic training, I could see like
you find out like how he got the swords or something.
Watch, they're gonna have somebody. They're gonna have somebody talking to the underworld. Watch, it's gonna be something stupid. Watch.
I mean, they definitely should tap more into Lick because we seen him using his magic to levitate people. Like we never seen that from anybody.
And I think it was because of the natural mana around him or something like that. Something like that.
Yeah, then he was using super condense and everything.
He was doing a lot for real.
Yeah,
with fucking natural mana. That's the crazy part about it. Natural mana is not supposed to be used like that, apparently. So
we'll definitely dive more into that with the elf tribe and the god, like the god that kind of gave him that prophecy, all that stuff.
So Austin, still 16 because that's the thing that's confusing to me because people are saying they're 17, but I'm still confused. Jay, you want to explain that to John?
Yeah, so pretty much, so they were 15 when it started the series, and when they got their grimoires, they had to wait 6 months until the Magic Knights exam. So 15. So you say you're 15, add 6 months to you're 15 to 6 months. During the Star Wars festival, they were 16. So and they were Magic Knights for 6 months. So 6 months later, the time skip will make them 16 and a half. So they about to be 17 in 6 more months.
6 more months. They're not 17 right now. I don't know who said they're 17 right now.
No, it's a misconception about how long the story's been going on.
Jay, I've been telling you to make that video to get this timeline right. Make it Black Clover timeline video or some shit.
Yeah.
Probably should never said that on live, but
somebody, bro, that's 3 videos right there already made.
Exactly. Part 1, part 2, and part 3.
Probably should have said that on live. Josuke, you are not bold like me. I'm full of shit. Like crocodile. Nah, he means shit though. He means shit.
What the fuck?
I don't know. It was a weird little quote anyway.
I think that's a song. I think that's a fucking song. Shit.
Sounds like it.
That might be a song he referring to.
Well, Faith, when's this Shonen diss track coming out?
I want to do it, bro.
I love your scream in your videos, Josuke. Thank you, Black Goku. I'm glad to see you here, bro. I saw you subscribe one day when we was off screen. No, I think we was screaming when you subscribed. But thank you for joining us, my brother. But Lumiere didn't use Ultimate Magic. Who said Lumiere used Ultimate Magic?
Oh, Lick did, bro.
No, Lich definitely used Ultimate Magic.
Probably arguing with someone else.
To be honest, we really don't know because he didn't even say it, a spell.
Yeah, that spell he used, that's anime though, but that spell he used against Demon Lich can definitely be misinterpreted for fucking Ultimate Magic.
Yeah. Like his paint just started going into the sky, like
right.
Giant sword.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely have to find out what kind of makes up Ultimate Magic in comparison to normal magic, like the key ingredients to what it is and all that good stuff. So
yeah,
interesting.
So Lumiere just had an ass of magic.
Yeah, fuck yeah, bro.
It makes you think, like, was the Clover Kingdom farther to the Forsaken Realm in the past? Because when he fought Lumiere, when Lumiere fought Lick, and when he became pretty much a skull, it was in Hodge, and we see how separate Hodge is from the Clover Kingdom. So did they have to separate because Demon Lick pretty much destroyed that whole area?
But he was attacking it from a distance, though.
I think he was just that big to where it looks like that's how close the Clover Kingdom was. From his perspective,
could be.
That's how it looked because he was just that big. You feel me?
That big, man. Huge,
like one hand reached the whole country.
Like, yeah, bro.
Well, what you talking about? What part you talking about? Because some part, remember they mislured us on some of it. Some of it they actually had. One time they actually had him showing up in the capital, like his body was in the capital, and then when they actually fought, it was like in Hodge. Like so, it's like they threw us off. They tried to throw us off a little bit in the anime. In the manga,
it's weird because you see him. Yeah, it's weird because in the manga and anime, like at first you thought it was just Hodge. Yeah. But in the anime, you see everybody running, and he's hitting buildings and stuff. So it make me think, like, was the Clover Kingdom pretty much the whole
buildings?
Yeah, I mean, I think him
he
being
was,
that big
but
was definitely a part. Like
he was ridiculous. Weird. But when Lumiere appeared right next to him, like in his face, he was still in the Clover Kingdom.
When he appeared on that statue, that's what I'm saying. From his perspective, I think it's just he was just that big, bro, and we was looking at it from his perspective. Like,
be honest,
a huge dude.
The demon was huge.
Like it was by far the worst in the capital.
I mean, look at that fucking skull. That skull is bigger than Hodge Village itself. Jesus.
Yeah, it is. And that's just the face, bro.
That's just
and they got entire trees and shit in it. So you talking about like a 20-foot, 30-foot skyscraper.
I mean, intense. Low key, it would make sense for them to get distance from that terrible tragedy that happened like years ago with the Clover Kingdom.
Really? Black Goku said he found us on Spotify. That's dope, bro.
That is from Brazil?
Are you? I don't know if he's from Brazil. No, but we got in Brazil on Apple Music. That wasn't Spotify.
That was I remember Josuke lore.
Apple Podcast. Josuke lore.
I only remember Coco.
Reread the chapter. Let me see what Lich talking about. I mean, Carrot talking about. Carrot say, maybe, but yeah, Lumiere didn't use Ultimate Magic. Then again, used Monozone without saying it during the tournament. Yeah. I don't think he knew what it was at that time. That's probably why he didn't say it.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of random though, because he used it in the MIDNacht Sun base. He just randomly started saying it, like.
Right. I hear ABD doesn't fuck with Black Clover anymore. LOL, JK. That was crazy Twitter arc. Who is ABD?
Anime Balls Deep.
Anime Balls Deep.
Oh, they don't fuck with Black Clover no more.
He talking about what they said on Twitter the other day.
Wasn't he trolling or something? I didn't see.
I don't think he is.
I didn't see the tweet, so I don't actually know what he said.
I don't know what y'all talking about. I think I know a little bit what y'all talking about, but
because basically he was saying that Black Clover fans are insecure, this and that.
Dang.
And he was asking like, "Am I getting older or something, or is that just me or something?" Like he was just saying that the Black Clover fan base is like insecure, this and that and shit.
Yeah,
so.
I think he was talking about. It was probably the same thing with the Black Clover is like Naruto, Black Clover is like Bleach type thing. I think he said something like that, and then he said Black Clover fans are insecure and whatever.
Because like he was mostly talking about whenever he sees us respond.
Yeah, but he's not mainly. The thing is, he's not mainly in the community. He just covers Black Clover. He's not like part of the community like some of us are, so he doesn't
that's
see
what I was saying yesterday.
He doesn't see the constant slander on our timelines like we do. So
every single chapter there's
I mean,
like, how did this rip off something else?
Yeah, I mean, it's part of that, and another part of it is like that tweet's gonna get likes, so it's like tweet it out. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And when people see like bruh, because like Black Clover, when they see a new YouTuber or something, they're like some of the most accepting people. They will subscribe, they will watch your videos.
Yeah,
Black Clover will do it for you, and they did it for them. They watched their videos, they was interactive, they subscribed, and then you turn around and just say some bullshit like that, and then people get mad at you. Then you say some more, you double down on your bullshit. Like man, like yeah,
which is funny because he has a whole video like debunking the whole Naruto clone thing for Black Clover. So I remember when he made that tweet, I was like, well, why are you going back on it? All right, whatever.
Well,
I think
it's gonna get likes. That's why he went everybody already talking shit about Naruto and Black Clover right now. They're comparing the two, so why not send this tweet out and get some likes? Why not?
Yeah, like not only that, he probably we don't see his sub count, but I'm pretty sure he probably got 600, 700,000. So at this point, he's like, I can make crazy Black Clover Twitter post to say how trash it is, but on YouTube I can say how good it is. Like, what they gonna do?
Yeah, double down. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't know the exact situation, so I don't really.
I don't know how they work. I know it's 2 people running the channel. I don't know.
I mean, I think there's multiple editors.
Yeah, they got a team.
Yeah, multiple editors. Yeah.
Now the editor is really fucks with Black Clover. One of them,
Kaiba.
something like that.
Kaiba,
Yeah, something like that.
But the other one, bro, the nigga, what's his name? Sid. I don't like that nigga, bro. Because I remember like a few months back, he was talking shit about Black Clover. I guess trying to attract the fans or whatever. Like, you know how niggas be like, oh, they coming for me, Clover, this and that. And then just like a few weeks ago, he over here gassing Black Clover and shit. I'm like, nigga, what? And niggas be acting so weird for attention, bro. That shit ass to me, bro. Like, I remember that day we was all on his ass too. But then this nigga gonna come up and act like, oh yeah, this shit gas. Yo, hey, you seen this, bro? I'm like, all right.
Yeah,
That's the same way.
I find it weird though, because people always say that about the Black Clover fandom, but like literally with the Jujutsu Kaisen fandom, they've been dealing with the whole Naruto clone thing, and they respond in the exact same way.
Yeah, like Naruto fandom had made their way. Like they were bullied before, and now they bullied My Hero when it came out. They bullied Black Clover. Yeah. Jujutsu Kaisen. Like,
I can't wait for them to try and bully Chainsaw Man.
Nah, because Chainsaw Man's a completely different series. Completely different. But it's like
say that now. Listen, these guys don't live for logic; they live to slander.
Bro,
the biggest thing is
this guy's got a devil in his body. Oh my god!
Chainsaw Man more reminds me of.
Poor, he's just like us. I can't believe this.
And it's crazy because some series relate more to Bleach, but Naruto fans don't care, bro. They gonna say that shit Naruto.
Yeah, any main character who has a demon in front of them, they go nuts off of that. Like, oh, you got a demon side of you? All right, Naruto clone. Like,
yeah, man. It is
like they started it though. Like you.
Yeah. Yu Yu Hakusho did it way before you all did. Like,
I mean,
I don't think it's like mainly because like Naruto created it. People just take on the fact that Naruto influenced the whole concept more. That's why people take. They know Naruto make it, but they know Naruto had a huge influence that put that concept forward even more. So that's why they be like, "Oh, look, you trying to copy off Naruto, this and that."
Yeah, but the crazy part about it, Bleach did a lot of stuff way before Naruto. Like the stuff, like so it's you don't see Bleach fans saying like, "Oh, they did it just like this and that copies." Like you really don't. It's Naruto fans that just go crazy.
I've seen a couple of Bleach fans.
You know how many similarities you could go like from Fairy Tail fan to say that there are Black Clover, but they don't because they don't fucking care.
I mean, with Bleach,
I feel like you just wanted to throw that shot out there, right?
It's true. Yeah, I can get more.
Yeah, Bleach be getting shit on too.
Look at Noelle and Lucy.
Well, Bleach
extremely similar.
After Soul Society and like the Aizen arc, like it was an interesting like ending of the series at the very end. So,
but at the same time, they know Kubo got rushed though. He had to rush that ending, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it happens, especially to long-running series that their popularity goes down.
I feel like Bleach just got a resurgence.
I wouldn't say that. No, I don't think it was popular. No, Bleach has sold like millions, even years after it got canceled.
Yeah, I know Bleach always been popular, bro. We obviously know that, but I'm talking about
now it's popular. I agree.
Hey, hold on. Hey, Manga Vation said Black Clover is nothing but a copy of My Hero.
I actually saw a cool video about that too, because apparently some people were saying that when Black Clover started, but the guy was like, actually, the one shot for Black Clover came out before My Hero Academia, so technically Tabata had the idea.
Exactly.
And I was like, yo, that's funny as shit. I didn't even know that, but that's funny as shit.
So technically, Black Clover is older than My Hero.
My Hero. Yeah, idea.
Man, niggas don't.
My Hero
care.
got started. He got serialized.
Niggas don't care nothing about that. All niggas care about is your anime good, is your sales good, all that. Is you trending every now and then? Yeah.
Which is another funny thing. Like
Attack on Titan was trending just recently.
I mean, people bring that up.
The spoilers are pretty cool.
When people use that as against you, like as a fan, like, oh, yo, manga. I'm like, bro, ain't my manga. My name ain't written on it. Ain't my pocket.
I had somebody use that against me.
Bro, FaZe, I hate
look
you
at
so
the sales.
much. I fucking hate FaZe, bro. I swear to God, I hate FaZe.
What did I do?
Somebody sent me a snip of this live stream from a couple weeks ago when me and you was arguing about experience.
Oh yeah.
Somebody sent that to me. Was like, bro, who is this nigga you arguing with? Oh shit, bro, that's the homie FaZe, man. Taylor said he hate Naruto fans. Can we talk about Demon Slayer trash ass ending? No, we can't. Still remember.
Demon Slayer for no reason.
Right, Demon Slayer got nothing to do with it.
And that's so funny too, because when people talk about sales, they'll be like, "Oh man, look at Black Clover sales, it's going down." Although it's stable now. But then that's with Demon Slayer, they'd be like, "Man, they be talking about Demon Slayer sales. That shit overrated." I'm like, so which is it? Do sales make something bad, or do sales make something good? Like what?
Only if it sells more than whatever their thing is.
So did anyone in the Clover Kingdom question Lumiere disappearance after the Demon Lich fight, or how the state got there, or how the statue got there? Did anybody question it? What do you mean?
Oh, because the actual lore, the beginning of the lore is that like Lumiere beat the demon and then became the wizard.
Well, no, because first that falls up under what I was saying. We saw it. People, like hundreds of people saw that fight.
Lumiere fight. Yeah,
that you can't dispute nothing like that. There's no question.
And what's it
that
called?
One is more on the wording of it.
Another example was, what's it called? Remember when Noelle told her grandma or something, told her the story about, I guess, the elves or something, what they were demons,
right? And
then we found out from the witch queen about the elves and stuff, and then Noelle was like, "Oh wait, so that's who my grandma was talking about," or something like that. I forgot how it went, but it was similar. That's similar to lore, how it can be misinterpreted, right? Because your grandma can
shut the fuck up, bitch. You was just arguing against me.
But I was saying
that same thing, bro. Shut up, bro. You shut your.
Oh nah, see what I'm saying?
I can't stand you, bro. I can't stand you, bro.
You're out of line.
You know,
we hit for somebody said we hit 400 subscribers.
You hit it a while ago.
Really?
While y'all arguing.
Mid argument.
Listen, I'm not finna celebrate because I guarantee we're gonna lose one by tomorrow. That shit gonna be at $3.99. I usually don't celebrate until I hit like within the teens. Once you get into the teens, then you can be like, okay, now I can celebrate. Cause like I get like somebody will come on the channel and see, oh, he hit 400. I'm gonna unsubscribe. Just like, bro, it happens all the time.
Yeah, being mad petty. I feel that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna celebrate that shit just yet.
Manga. There's no way Nash like Tokiyami. You're fucking high. Like, not a thing.
Wait, what?
Manga said that Nash is a ripoff of Tokiyami.
Tokiyami,
bro. That's the inside. He talked about my video.
Oh, did you say something about it?
I mentioned like his design, like since it was so dark in the scanlations, it was like it looked like a bird on his head. It looked like Tokiyami. And
that little Tokiyami form
in Black Clover video.
Oh yeah.
Who is Tokiyami? Who is Tokiyami? I want
the bird from My Hero.
Bird dude.
The bird. My
Hero. Oh, that's my boy. I fuck with him.
Yeah.
Shadow.
He does something.
They do have similar designs, but I think Nosh looks more like a jackal. That's kind of the vibe I was getting.
Hey,
I'm about to say, and the things he's some look like wolves. So.
Yeah, do y'all know Jump Force? They got footage of Giovanni, the Giovanni fight. They got footage.
What I heard they're adding Yoruichi.
People still.
Oh yeah, someone commented that on my video that Yoruichi got introduced to Jump Force.
She not introduced yet. It was a leak. Somebody leaked video gameplay of it and shit like that. And they leaked Giovanni's gameplay, bro. When I say they did Giovanni so fucking perfect, bro. Like I was so that I'm finna get on Jump Force when that shit dropped just to play as Giovanni. Like that shit is so
Giovanni?
Fucking
wait, who's Giovanni?
Perfect.
Actually,
they got
Giovanni.
They got the
Part 5 JoJo.
They got
Giorno. Giorno Giovanni. Oh, I forgot that.
They got the voice acting. They got everything. That shit. They even do the remember he fucking was punching that dude. They even do that even with the screaming and that. Like I was like,
I thought Part 5 JoJo wasn't in Shonen Jump. They started to branch out.
No, JoJo started in Shonen Jump, but because it was getting
but like it didn't. After part 3, it went to a different magazine.
Yeah, it did. It did after part 3, it went to a different magazine. Yeah, but it's still a Shonen Jump.
I'm wondering now if they're gonna start.
Shonen Jump still has ownership of it. That's why the case. Like even when you buy JoJo's manga, Shonen Jump is on it. Like it's in it. So Shonen Jump, I believe Shonen Jump still get all the profits from it and everything.
Interesting.
Demon Slayer.
That's a good. Yeah.
Oh, they don't have a Demon Slayer character yet.
Yeah, I've been really surprised about that. Or
they got bots.
No,
they got bots for Demon Slayer.
Bro, they need a Yuno. Yuno needs to be in this. Like, there's no reason why Yuno's not in this yet.
Well, I like All Might's cool, but his character is
Giovanni is the last character to be introduced, so I don't think they're gonna ever get another Black Clover character. Unless they decide to do a season 3, which I don't think they're gonna do.
By the time they bring another one, the game gonna be dead.
I mean, they're already losing money on that shit, so I don't think they're gonna do a season 3.
The game is pretty dead right now, honestly.
That game is ass, bro. Get on Ghost of Tsushima.
Come back for DLC.
Ghost of Tsushima is where it's at. Anybody want to play? Anybody want to do the raids? I got you, bro. I can get you through that shit.
I'm gonna get Valhalla when that comes out. I'm an Assassin's Creed.
You know they're making a manga.
Word?
I heard that.
Yeah.
I saw it on Viz. They actually releasing it. I think the first volume for it, and I think January.
This manga could be fire, bro.
Demon
Souls.
And it's also
I think it's a female lead.
Tokoyami ain't Shoto, but he cool though. Shoto, that's Todoroki. I fucking love Shoto.
Yeah, I like Shoto.
Mangavation. Let me ask you, Mangavation, while we got you in the chat, who is more mentally stable, Todoroki or Bakugo? The kid that will be a fucking, in our world, that will be considered a fucking school shooter. The kid in our world that will probably have special ed classes. What? The kid in our world that will probably have to go to anger management 4 times a week. Does that kid has more mental issues, or the kid that just cool, calm, relaxed, and just going to sit in the corner and be himself? Which one? I'm asking Mangavation. Which one is more mentally stable?
You really want to talk about mentally stable after this chapter?
I haven't read it.
Anime
only. I am a anime only, mind you. So
got you.
In the anime, bro.
Jay, you think Todoroki is less mentally stable than Bakugo?
Bakugo is way less mentally stable.
It's always the quiet ones.
When did I say that?
I thought you're vouching for Todoroki right now. That Todoroki is more mentally unstable than Bakugo.
I mean, they're both.
Yeah, he is.
Nah,
Bakugo legitimately. He made a point. If you met Bakugo in real life, you would think this kid's gonna grow up to be a serial killer.
Exactly.
He's a school shooter. Like you would think he's a school. He would literally be in mental health classes. Like they would have to put him in anger management. No. This dude literally threatened his teacher.
Y'all anime only.
Yo, Mangavation said add me to the thing. I'm not an anime only. I'm kind of with the My Hero manga.
And you think that family issues boy don't have?
Yeah, I'm saying family issues.
He has problems, but when it comes to mental stability,
but he has
like Bakugo
has like the best. Bakugo has like the best mental mindset.
Todoroki has problems that everybody has, bro.
Just being mad doesn't mean that you're mentally unstable.
No, he snapped. Like he snaps. It's
Bro,
not
he threatens to kill his teachers. What are we talking about?
Bro, he don't be serious.
They will put him, bro. They will put him in mental ed, bro. Guarantee. What's up, Mangavation?
Give me a second. Let me get my headphones.
They will have to put him. Right or wrong, would they not have to put him in anger management? Will he not be in anger management?
Bro,
his hero name was about to be murdered death something. Like what?
Murder.
Let me change my settings. Can y'all hear me?
Let us speak.
We can hear you.
Please.
First off,
just said.
I don't know what was said. Give me a second, because I get off the live. Say it again.
Okay, who is more mentally? I'm an anime only, mind you. So I'm talking when we're talking. This conversation needs to only stick to the anime, right?
Season 4.
Season 4. Fuck it, season 4. I haven't watched season 4 yet, but fuck it, we can go season 4. Who is more mentally stable within the anime right now, Todoroki or Bakugo? Now let me kick one. The kid who literally threatens his teachers on a daily basis. The kid who literally threatens to kill people on a daily basis. Or the kid that's just a little weird with family issues that sit in the corner by himself. Now, mind you, I did press you a little bit, but give me your honest opinions here. Who's more mentally stable?
I got you. So,
and Quan, don't be over there quiet, Quan, because this goes back. This goes back.
You said you was asking my motivation. I ain't said nothing. So I'm like,
oh shit!
Quan,
putting his foot down.
Quan, you better calm. Quan, you better calm down. You better calm the hell down.
His foot down.
Quan said, "Don't make me turn you into men." Okay, all right, Quan.
Man, y'all better stop hyping. Y'all better stop hyping Quan up, man.
Talk here.
Y'all better stop hyping him up, bro. Fuck that.
I'm chilling.
Go ahead.
All right, Mom,
Go on.
Go on. The right answer.
So it's not hard to know that I stand Shoto. It's not hard. I feel like
Yeah,
not even. You on my channel, I painted Shoto. A couple years ago. I also my any video or live stream. I have like Shoto is one of my favorite characters. But that's a very difficult answer because you got to put in context like other situations. Bakugo has an inferiority complex, which is why he's super into trying to prove that he's the best, even though he doesn't believe that he's the best. Which is why when Deku was quirkless, he's the only person that Bakugo was trying to bully because he's the only because he was quirkless. It was because he's lesser of a person or of value in the world because he doesn't have a quirk. But the moment that Deku finds a glimpse of possible quirk, when Bakugo finds out, Bakugo is like, "So you're trying to pull the fast one on?" So it's so much that goes into that. I would say who is the most stable mentally. I would honestly say that I think Bakugo would probably be the most mentally stable. Now the reason why, it's a reason. Bakugo has his personality will never change. Yeah. Like Bakugo always have a hard personality. Bakugo would be like the Endeavor in season 4, where he's just like he's chill. His mindset is pretty level headed. He has a goal. He's just moving towards trying to get redemption for his for his family or for his his situation. He's moving towards that goal because he has a higher purpose. The fact that Bakugo after his first fight with Deku, the amount of development, because I just rewatched that just 2 days ago, the Bakugo Deku fight. The second one technically, but it was the first real one. You know what I'm saying? The second one was that was out. It was like whatever. It was a formality. They had to fight. But it was the one after Bakugo didn't get his entrance exam. Against Deku. License exam. Appreciate it. And he fought against Deku. And the word it's the verbiage that he's using. It's not the fact that he fought him or the reason why, but it's exactly what he's saying. He's like, listen, you can't lose anymore. You have to get stronger because you're the chosen one, right? Like you can't be beat. You can't be losing to me when you have the power of All Might. Like you have to be. So immediately he's throwing away his ties, saying, okay, like, yes, it's going to be difficult for me to actually change, but I am going to change because I know that you are the person that All Might looks up, is looking down to as far as the successor. Like everything is changing in him. Shoto, on the other hand, Shoto is very poised in his decision making. He's a very he's very. I said it in my video today. Like Shoto is very. He takes his time with everything. He thinks about everything, which is why after the event, when he fought against Deku. In the UA Sports Festival, when he went full power for the first time, and then he ended up winning that round. The next match with the finals in the finals against Bakugo, he was specifically thinking to himself, like the words were actually there. He said it, in the manga and also in the anime. It was his thoughts, whatever, was like, what do I do? Like what am I supposed to do now? Because he's sure the idea of having that it's your power. You don't have to identify with your father. Sure, that sounds good, but this 16 years of mental trauma is still affecting him. He doesn't know what to do, and abuse, and he doesn't know what to do. So the first thing he does was he doesn't go all power like he did against Deku because he's still confused. What happens right after that? he tries to find answers. The first thing he do is go straight to his mother. He went to go see Ray for the first time in the hospital. Like it's he takes his time to make decisions, but I would say that he's not as mentally like if something bad were to happen to Bakugo and something bad would have happened to Shoto, like in their respective like situations of like their personalities and what their quirks are, what I don't want to say quirks, but like what their issues are, it'll be worse for Shoto because Shoto's situation is it's way more personal. Like it's way more mental. It's like if the situation that happened today, like that happened with this chapter, right? Like
whoa.
I got you. Like, just in general, like, or like this, or just like remember, or if Endeavor, I can't say that because you haven't seen season 4, but like, god dang it, you ain't seen.
No. You can say anime spoilers. Just don't say recent. No. You can say anime spoilers.
If happened to his family. If I can say anime spoilers, season 4,
just not manga, just no manga.
If Endeavor in season 4 when he was fighting against Hood, if that situation did not turn out in the positive, because that's connected specifically to Shoto's situation, right? If his father died, let's say if Endeavor died in season 4, or like something happened to where he was critically injured, or he had some type of really bad chronic illness from that fight, like his brain, something happened with his head, something happened with his brain, so he in a vegetative state or something like that. Yeah. That would affect him way more than Bakugo's situation, because Bakugo's situation is just inferior. He feels like he's inferior to people. Like that's a of course it's like whatever, but what the worst thing is going to happen is like somebody ups him, like somebody has to show them, like makes him feel that he's less than that's you see what I'm saying? Like those are two completely different situations. If Shoto, if crap hits the fan on both of these situations, Shoto would probably be way deeper in a hole. Like he would have to go through way more mental like just stress to be able to get out.
If I could add a thing on there,
yeah.
Like, so one of the biggest things is that Bakugo blamed himself for All Might having to retire. He went through the entire license exam, actually did pretty well, but because of how he naturally is, that's what made him fail. Because he's abrasive, he's loud and stuff. Excuse me. But he actually has that mental stress on him that whole time. So when it comes to Bakugo, he is a bit mentally stable. His attitude is just more explosive.
Exactly.
It's his approach to certain things. Like he.
Okay. I'll wait. Go. I'm sorry.
No. I was just saying, like, to add on to that, like, just to add on to your point in the hero license exam, right? He know what he did, like getting caught up, and also with the All Might situation. He still kept that intact, though. You didn't even read it on him in that arc until after he spoke to Deku. But even then, he when he acknowledged Deku, was like, all right, well, you're the chosen one. But right after that, he said, but I'm going to surpass All Might. Yeah. So he's confident within himself, whereas Todoroki, he's still trying to find himself.
Yeah. And using that exam, I'm sorry, I'm gonna say this real quick, and I'm sorry, you can finish that. When you were saying the licensing exam, if you remember, because I'm a fan, I tell people I'm a fan of Inasa. Inasa is such a great character. He's just such a good character. He's very goated. He just needs to be, Inasa is the one that was in the wind guy in the license.
Yeah, him. Yeah, I like
he is such a goated character. But if you remember, in that entire altercation was because that entire dispute between Inasa and Shoto was based on Endeavor. If you remember, they were in the survival little area. This was like the part 2. They were in the survival, or not survival, but they were in the rescue portion of it, where they would have to rescue, the civilians who got, injured or whatever, blah, blah, blah. It was a practice, whatever. And Shoto was trying to, Gang Orca came out, and then he ambushed everything. And Shoto was in front of Gang Orca, and he was going to brawl with him. Inasa was also there as well. Shoto's grudge against Endeavor, right, and Inasa's as well. Shoto's grudge against Endeavor was the reason why he failed the exam. Like it was the reason why he was not able to. He started using his fire side more, of course, but his grudge against Endeavor. He specifically said, "I still hate this man." If that was a real life situation, people would have been dead. Like Gang Orca literally was saying, like, "Hey, what are you doing? Like, this is, like, you're supposed to be trying to beat me or defeat me. I'm a villain trying to, destroy the world, and I'm, I can kill kill these citizens, but yet you're so into your own issues, your own problems that you could literally, not Gengoku, Deku. Deku was saying that's when he came in and saved everybody. It was like, what the heck is going on?
Yeah, because they don't want to kill old boy.
Yeah, so it was like that's a real problem. When it comes to Bakugo is just like he would try to go above and beyond. Even if like, sure, maybe he feels like he's weak. But Shoto's is life or death. So I, that's the only reason why I would say that. I think he's more poised and more stoic, but his problems is just way deeper than Bakugo's for you to say, that Bakugo is just more.
And I can give an analogy to it too. It's like Asta and Yuno. Like Asta is more mentally insecure than Yuno.
Nigga,
because
what?
We know,
wait, huh?
Yeah,
yes.
Mentally insecure.
He used to be.
No. He used to be. No. Hell no.
Let me
because after this chapter, I don't see how you can be insecure.
No. Because if you go back to fucking chapter 1, when they was kids, didn't want to be Wizard King until he heard Asta, who knew what he wanted to be the whole time.
Let the analogy go. Let the analogy flow. Because there be something deeper.
That analogy was brilliant.
That's different.
No, it's not.
Maybe it's something deeper. Because I was
Asta mentally?
Let me.
That's security. He know what he want to be. That's someone who's secured in their mind.
That's a different.
He's insecure about something else. That's
what's he insecure about?
So
what is he insecure about?
That we know for Asta,
maybe his value to the world.
Character.
No,
one thing we know about Asta's character is that he always is jealous of magic. He wants magic, but he doesn't have it.
I know what you. Okay.
So what I'm talking about is one thing that a lot of people say about Asta's character is that like he doesn't show any vulnerability. But we've seen multiple times that Asta has doubted himself when he sees people with strong magic, like at the Magic Night exam. When he sees the people that fight after him and Seke, he was like, oh shit, how am I going to stand up to this? When he sees Yami fighting, he's like, oh shit, how am I going to stand up to this? With he probably never had that type of moment because he would never have to. Asta is constantly jealous, but he also is constantly complimenting people. But we know in the back of his mind, he's still jealous. He still has those negative feelings of jealousy. So in that sense,
what's sweating. Was sweating the same way everybody else was sweating when Yami first amped up his power and jumped down and grabbed Asta. Was sweating
that's
the
being
same
intimidating.
way.
That's not being mentally. That's not.
They said I'm about to.
Yeah,
bro, it's a different thing.
This don't make sense at all. Asta is anything the most secure person in the manga. He knows what he want to be. He knows he doesn't have magic.
He's resolved.
When he was,
I can see what he's saying. I can see what he's saying, but I wouldn't say he's
more mentally insecure than especially
when you say insecure.
Kids?
That's the word. When you say insecure, that's the word.
Jay, go on.
Maybe it's not the correct. Maybe it's not the correct word, but it's like
insecure ain't a good word.
That whole thing is off.
When you see Bakugo,
Jay, go on.
Because how you see Bakugo as insecure is because he's loud and boisterous, right?
Oh yeah.
No. He needs help.
No.
Bakugo needs
it's
help.
not because he's loud and boisterous. It's his actual actions towards people.
Like
you can be loud and boisterous, like Inasa. Inasa's loud, but he's not insecure.
No. That kid needs help. Period. Bakugo, when it comes to he needs help. He needs professional help.
He doesn't need help.
Are you kidding me?
Are
you kidding me?
He doesn't need help. He needs affirmation. He needs affirmation.
What series are we watching? What series? Jay,
his
go on.
Personality is fine.
Real quick, let Jay go on.
Asta is the most secure person in the series.
Thank you. Talk
Number
to
one, in the beginning of the series, we seen Asta as a kid, and he told literally, he was like, "Hey, why we can't go to the Clover Kingdom? Why we can't go that far? Oh, because people with with less magic can't live in those parts of the world." What'd he say? Oh, well, I'll become a Wizard King so we all can live there. Secure. Number two, we see that's confidence. When you're confident, insecurity is low level. Number two,
when we seen how was crying and everything, he protect Yuno. Yuno was always a crybaby, and then he Asa inspired him, and he was like, all right, I'm gonna do Magic Knight 2 secure. Number 3 in the Magic Knight exam, he was not intimidated
at all.
He was surprised, like, oh wow, they have very strong magic attacks. But when he was ready to fight Seke, you seen his face. He was ready. Bodied him one shot. Secure. He was confident. And
I said after that fight.
Hold on. He looked at everybody and talked and said, "I'm gonna be the Wizard King" in front of all the captains. He did that again. He did that again when they was when they went to the ceremony. Bro, and he was like, and they seen all the great awards that everybody was winning. And what he do when they was tagging it to him, he was like, "Oh, they turned it to be real bad." He didn't care; he was still eating. And then when they tried to fight him, he bodied. He could have bodied Solid right then and there. He got on the table in front of all warriors and said, "I'm gonna build the merit, and I'm gonna become the Wizard King."
Say that word. Say that word, Jay. Say that word you've been saying the whole time. Security. That's what I'm talking about.
Secure.
Come on,
when he couldn't use his arms, he started crying. And you know what he did? Oh, Fate, that's the best you got? I'm gonna give my arms, bro. Security.
He cried during the part with his friends when everybody was trying to help him.
If Yuno was the Lewis's, bro, we think. Bro,
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
If Yuno was to lose his arms, bro, he would not be like Asta.
I don't know about that.
Bro, I don't know about that one either.
To the level, yes, but I don't because that's Asta's archetype. To his level, yes, that's years of like practicing. Of course, you wouldn't be able to just be like, oh yeah, match it off.
Yeah, but we comparing who's more secure. Never, not a single. The only time is when Rebchi bodied him, and he was like, "Dang, since I ain't get no Grimoire, then I really can't get it." Anybody will feel that way. And but as soon as he got one, he was like, "My magic is never giving up." So he doesn't care when people. He told Language
magic. Hold real quick. If that don't prove it, right there that his magic is never giving up alone, prove that he's more secure than anybody else. I don't know what is.
That just proves he's a Naruto knockoff.
Exactly.
You about to get kicked. You about to get kicked on your first game.
I had to do it.
Hey Quan, check your Discord message.
Hey, I'm not toxic, Quan though. I'm like the least toxic MHA fan in the history of all America. For real. I'm not. I don't care.
Dr. Stone for that?
Hey man, listen, man. We have been here for almost.
Why just bring a Dr. Stone?
We have been here for almost 2 hours and 10 minutes. We gonna get up out of here. Thank y'all so much for joining. This was an early stream. I was just high and I started the stream way too early. That's literally what happened, bro. But man,
demonetized.
Somebody said, "God damn, Jay Cloud spitting right now." He wouldn't.
Nah. He not spitting. Once he said, that's when he was.
That's when he was out of
Hey man,
he said,
I appreciate everybody in the comments who was spamming like the stream, man. I appreciate that so much. We had 42 likes. That is amazing. Thank y'all so much.
43. I just like
43 likes. Appreciate the love, man. Appreciate all that stuff, man. I'm gonna give a shout out to my boy Jay Cloud. Thank you for joining, my boy. I had to clap you up in that debate earlier, but that's all right. Thank you.
Whatever let you sleep at night, bro.
Oh God, tell him again.
Oh, my boy King Faze came through. Thank you for coming through.
Yes, sir.
Boy. Hey King, did you paint that? What you posted on Twitter, or is that just some shit?
No, it was just a little thing that was going on because one nigga stole somebody's art off Instagram, so people was copying and pasting that caption, being like, "Oh yeah, look what I made over 113 hours."
Okay.
Nah, I ain't make that shit.
I was like, damn, I didn't know this nigga was so artistic. You know what I'm saying? But you still just the same dumbass nigga.
That's confidence right there.
You still the same dumbass Baltimore nigga I know.
Wait, why they call it motivation?
Alright, relax.
Why they call it motivation? What?
I mid.
What did he do?
Damn, bro, his first screen, Quan, he got called mid.
It's probably because he's an MHA fan. They probably.
I said
Nah, Margavation.
Man, if y'all ever have a conversation with me about Black Clover, man, ask Jay. Ask Jay Cloud.
Margavation. They call. They
we were talking about Black Clover and My Hero Academia for hours, just hours.
Yeah,
hours.
I can vouch. Manga is a good dude, bro.
They literally call everybody mid that comes in here, bro. Like you gonna get if you come in here, you gonna get that mid tag. Speaking of Margavation,
I'm about to roast all y'all.
I want to thank you for coming to joining the live stream. Appreciate you so much.
It's a blessing.
I can't believe you came here.
Check out the manga, bro.
I appreciate that shout out you gave me on that live stream the other day. That was amazing. I fuck with it.
There you go. You already know.
If I can get one of those in the videos, then maybe
I got you, bro. I got you.
Oh, my boy Mike from Black.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah, I know you got me. Hold on. Somebody said, dude, that pic of Soul making my feet oh my god, making me feel shit.
Whoa,
dude, stop.
What? Oh boy,
stop looking at my.
What is that? What does that even mean?
Stop
bro?
looking
what?
at my pic of fucking Soul. That is nasty. I don't want to think of her like that. Quan Credible is in the building. He didn't say much. He didn't have to say much. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all tell Quan happy late birthday. It was his birthday yesterday. My boy turned 49. Thank you for coming through.
Wow.
My boy 49. My boy 49 and 5'2". That's fucking crazy.
Wow.
Okay, OG.
Quan, he said you about to get that.
With a size 7 shoe. I shit you
no
not.
way.
I shit you
5'2".
Nah, man.
He got a size 7. He got a size 7 shoe as well. I shit you not, bro.
I wore 11.
Oh my god.
I wore 11 wides.
So this Quan slander today.
Appreciate you, my boy.
3
Quan.
inches taller than us.
My boy
5'2".
My boy Rex.
Oh, I'm 5'6".
Whoa.
Somebody said. My boy, appreciate you, my boy Rex.
That's below
bro, if I could hit
bro.
this screen, bro, fuck. Appreciate you, my boy Rex, for coming through. My boy RTL, thank you for coming through as well. So everybody's literally believing Quan is 49 years old, bro. Quan is not.
Everybody who's on stream yesterday knows I'm old.
Make sure y'all go vote. Have a good night. Oh, voting's over.
I actually forgot.
You can't vote.
Bro,
This man said go vote. God
Yeah, he did take it.
God damn.
You can't vote. Voting is a matter of fact.
You trying to do an outro.
That's my YouTuber, bro.
Hold on, real quick. Do we even know the president? Hold on, let's go see. Do we even know who the president is? Right
No,
Not yet. No.
We
We
still
don't bring politics into anime. We don't bring politics into anime.
We still don't know.
Hunter, then it's okay.
We still don't know who the fucking president is. So
they're projecting Biden to win.
Never bring politics into anime.
Y'all have a
Biden
good.
rate get Georgia, bro.
Man, I'm finna mute everybody real quick. But them motherfuckers be talking. But make sure y'all have a good night and yeah, bro. Make sure y'all be safe.